crazy. Climbing the tower, hands getting shaky. Link below, you already know. Type that code in, then we go, then we go. Pulled up, heart so racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that sharp screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad sing. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we find it. Every drop, every win, we done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Use the code 300. New stream, roll call, screens glow blue. Same crew, same hall, clutch on the last floor. Voice getting rough, use that code, fam. Can't thank you enough. Stacking floors up, hearts so racing. One more run, we're all waiting. Hit that sharp screen, do it for the team. Lock it in, hear the whole squad scream. Create a code, 300. Throw it in, let the love hit. We winning, everyone know it. 300, yeah, we all run it. Spartan in the tower, we fund it. Every drop, every win, we done it. Say it loud so the whole world hears it. Use the code 300. Code 300. Code 300. 300. Code 300. Code 300. From the lobby to the last floor. Same name that we
What's up, guys? My name is Spartan, and we are back with another tournament live stream. I'm assuming that everybody has already started their tournament in Platinum, but if you guys want to join with me, any of you who did not join, we will be doing that shortly here in a little bit. Yeah, today's battle conditions are not good. Not good in the slightest. So it's gonna be a rough go today. It's gonna be pretty rough, but it's okay. We'll get through it. Anyway, let's go ahead and get ourselves prepped on Spartan Jr. I think this is kind of what we'll do. Yeah, we do have some coins to spare, so I think I want to actually unlock some of this other stuff. So I'm just gonna try to unlock some of this other stuff here. I need to get to attack speed. I need to get attack speed locked or unlocked as quickly as possible. So that is gonna be the goal. I don't think we're gonna be able to unlock it fully, but we can try at least. This will work in kind of the hybrid build that we're sort of trying to work towards. Just kind of teeter-tottering back and forth here. And then, yeah, we're not going to have enough coins, so that's fine. But whatever, at least we got started, so we're very close now. Song is a banger with the sound system in my car. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go. That's awesome. Let's see. I guess let's just take out... I'll leave summon in, and we'll take out fetch and put attack, I guess. Maybe it'll do something, probably not, but it is what it is. Do I have enough stones to do something here? So I currently have a sync with... I have a 2-to-1 with Black Hole and the Golden Trinity, so I think I actually want to put a little bit into Chain Lightning. I know it sounds crazy, but just hear me out. If I do 1 click into Chance... Can I do 2 clicks here? No, I can only do 1 click. Ah, dang it. Okay, I was hoping I could do 2, but that's okay. Hey Spartan, how do I link my phone and PC accounts? I mean, that would be based on which email that you used to set up your tower. It's like whichever one is, you know, more ahead or whatever, just be sure to go to the settings and go to the account and like actually establish an email if you haven't already. Then that's where you would go to log in basically from a different device. But yeah, my Legends bracket is absolutely terrible. Like, look at this. Look at all of these people. I'm probably going to get like 7th place in this bracket. And this is not good, dude. But this is what I get for complaining about them adding Mythic League instead of doing what I had suggested, but it's okay. I am going to, I guess, take my player ID and check out tower.lol and just see. But I'm going to go ahead and begin the first run here on Big Spartan. So we'll go ahead and begin there. We do not need to be on 1x game speed. All right, so Big Spartan is going. Spartan Jr., I am all ready. If you guys are ready in Platinum, feel free to join with me here in a little bit. It is currently 3:33 p.m. Central Time. 2 minutes from now, so 3:35, we will begin on Spartan Jr. Those of you who are in Platinum and want to join with me. So, yeah, again, just don't pay attention to when I say, okay, go, go, go. Like, pay attention to the actual clock. That's how you'll be able to join. Because there is a little bit of stream latency and other stuff like that. So, just keep that in mind. Let's see, live bracket view. But why is tower.lol kind of bugged at the moment? There it goes. Okay. Yeah, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully your guys' brackets look better than mine. Also, T minus 1 minute, it should be. What do we got? Battle conditions. Armored enemies, thorns, more enemies, and energy shields down. Okay. Should be any moment now. Good luck to the junior account getting promoted again. Hopefully. I mean, there's no telling, dude. If it happens, great. If not, then whatever. What are you most excited about for V29? We will cover that in just a moment. I do want to talk a little bit more about that now that I've had a day to kind of think about it and, you know. All right, there it is. Join everybody. All right, who do we got? We've got Tillbilly. I know Tillbilly, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, dude. I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing this today. It's already not letting me freaking scroll. Okay, I can scroll there. Ah, okay, good. Antonio's here. Chrysador. Oh, boy. Yeah. Oh, boy. I think that's all that I know so far, at least. I don't know. If anybody else makes it into the bracket, let me know. But welcome in, boys. Welcome in. In terms of version 29, let me pull up the patch notes again. Probably the biggest thing that I'm really excited for, and not just like selfishly something that I'm happy for myself, but like as an entire community. I think that what they're doing with the presets is absolutely awesome. Like, I think hands down that alone is one of the biggest quality of life things that they could have done. I think it's awesome. You know, we're all going to have global presets, which means, you know, going from tournaments to farming, I just instantly am able to click one button and automatically have all of my stuff set up. That to me is huge. That is huge. Spartan, Christendor, and Antonio, top 3 in platinum. We'll see, dude. We'll see. We'll see. Just be aware, I'm going to put in a good fight. So. Uh-oh. Did my emulator, like, crap out? What just happened? Okay, we should be good now. But yeah, dude. I'm so excited for the Cells card. Yeah, we're getting a new card, the Cells card, and we're also getting, I believe they said, didn't they say 4 new modules, right? 4 new modules, and the first one being released, I guess, is the only one that we're aware of so far, but it's the armor module. It's going to be called Sentry Protocol. It sounds so weird, and I don't know if it's going to be good or not, but who knows? It might actually be really good. So the way it reads, it says it's, you know, the patch notes are kind of limited on what the information is, but it says this module reduces the orb speed all the way to 0. To 0. So 0 orb speed. It does say that orbs instead fire mini orbs at the enemies. So it's kind of like, I don't know, the way I kind of think of it is like, it's almost like you have your tower shooting its projectiles, and if you're using this module, it'll kind of be like you have 4 other towers that are sort of, you know, shooting projectiles that just happen to be orbs, which is, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. We'll see how it shakes out. But potentially good for glass cannon, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea how it's going to look, dude. But yeah, the Cells card is going to be huge. Like, everybody, if I had to guess, like, even just the base card value, it might take you from, like, if you're currently doing all 5 times, it might take you to doing like all 5 times and a few 6 times. Once you get the mastery, it'll probably take you entirely from like doing all 5 to all 6, you know, maybe even like 1-7, something like that. But the tournament stuff, you know, in my opinion, it was kind of a letdown. I was really hoping to actually solve, in my opinion, what the problem is, which is how the brackets work, not just creating a new league. That was my frustration with the tournament stuff. There is some good, though, associated. I'm very happy with the intro sprint thing. That is awesome. That means, like, Spartan Jr. will be able to do multiple runs in Platinum, you know? We can really try to be competitive because we will have unlimited intro sprint. And, like, Big Spartan, like, assuming that, you know, I can make it well past 1,800 waves, like normal intro sprint, it will let you intro sprint all the way, exceeding that 1,800 limit, basically until you would take a fatal blow. So, like, for most of us, that'll look like second wind popping. The other thing that I think is super, super cool is, hold on, let me see in the patch notes where it actually said it, but where is it? It's like the life-saving toggle thing that they said. Let me see where it is. Oh my god, I can't find it. Sorry guys, 1 second. I'm trying to figure out where it is. But anyway, yeah, I can't find it right now, but they said that they're adding something called life-saving. Yo, thank you, TKP. Dude.
At TKP 570 super chatted $5. Congratulations on the 556 viewer stream yesterday. Also, I've been printing for 52 hours on the test print of your helmet. Lot of mistake I got to fix.
Dude, TKP, you are the GOAT. You are the GOAT. Yeah, dude, yesterday we actually hit a world record of viewership during a live stream. We got, bro, we hit 500 and I believe it was 26 viewers. That was like the peak that we hit. But Yeah, we hit it, and I asked, because I was not able to do it, obviously, because I was doing the live stream itself, but I had asked the chat, I was like, did any of you guys get a screenshot? Please tell me some of you got a screenshot. Freaking TKP, the homie, he got a screenshot, dude. He got a screenshot. It's so awesome. Like, I'm actually very happy that he did that, because that's a big milestone, dude. Prior to that stream, I think the second biggest stream I had ever done was... It was the dedicated one massive giveaway stream that I did. And that stream, I think we had like 330 people. So a really big personal best in terms of viewership. Obviously, if I do like major update coverage streams, those usually do a lot better than like the tournament streams. But yeah.
Crisenda super chatted $5. It will be interesting to see how the new intro sprint interacts with the change to fleets in tournaments.
Oh, yeah, dude. Definitely. That is going to be interesting. I don't know. I know there was something also that people were really upset about pertaining to EHP. I cannot remember what it was. I've been scrolling through the patch notes trying to find it. But I think it had to do with the fleets, I think, specifically. I can't remember. But anyway, all in all, I think it's mostly positive stuff. Like... Especially in the short term, it's going to be mostly positive, especially the tournament changes. All of you guys that are currently teeter-tottering between champions and legends will likely move straight into legends and be able to stay and start getting keys. They also did something that I have been proposing for months, which that is this. I have said for the longest time, if you are able to just stay in freaking legends, like if you're able to get 16 through 24, you should at least be able to get one key, you know? And they're finally doing that, so I'm very happy about that. So there are so many people I know who are stuck in, like, they cannot quite get to the, like, 15 and above to get keys. But they're also not getting demoted. So they're staying in Legends at the bottom of the barrel. They're getting, you know, pretty decent stones and gems, but they're not getting any keys. And I've said forever that I think that that's a big shortcoming, right? And that was a big part of why people were so frustrated about the vault and all of the features that were locked behind keys. I also think it's really cool that they're bringing a lot of those features out of the vault. The only thing that's a little bit unclear that I really wish that they would be able to do this is I want to see auto restart run accessible to everybody. I think that that feature should be accessible. And maybe it's a milestone that you hit, right? Maybe it's like tier 16. It could even be a little bit higher, like maybe tier 17. But like, it's a milestone you get, and then somebody in like Spartan Junior shoes with what, like 5 quadrillion lifetime coins, you know, I would be able to have auto restart run. You know, I think that would be awesome. I wonder how the UI will change to show the 7 leagues now. Yeah, I don't know, because right now, like if you go to the rewards, I don't know. Maybe they'll make all of these smaller, or they'll do like, maybe they'll move platinum to the top and then have champions, legends, mythic at the bottom. I don't know. I have no idea how it's going to look. But yeah, my understanding is people's frustration with tournaments has not been necessarily the, well, it is a little bit the rewards, but it's mostly how the rewards are given. Because as it currently stands, and I'll show you guys the example I keep showing you over and over because this is the reality. Right here. These 2 runs, 50 waves, like within 50 waves of each other. One of them, I got rank 1 in Legends. The very next one, I actually did 50 waves better and got rank 11. That inherently is the issue. That is the frustration for so many people. Bracket RNG. The luck of when I decided to hit the join button. That is why people are frustrated. It's not even necessarily the rewards or how many stones you get or how many gems you get, whatever, right? It's mostly how the rewards are decided. Like my bracket today, freaking sucks. This is terrible. I'm probably going to get like 7th place, which compared to like what I've been recently getting is not good, right? That's not good. And that is a I chose to join at the wrong time issue. That is why I really, really wish that they would consider this option. Let's make the tournament rewards, as in, let's make the stones, the gems, the keys, whatever. Let's make that instead of rank-based, let's make that based on how my tower does. How many waves my tower gets under these specific battle conditions, right? If it's strictly based on how my tower performs and the actual rank number doesn't matter towards the rewards, I would be happy. And what would happen is the wave count and the actual rank in the bracket would basically just go towards the global rankings, which don't have rewards attached to them, right? Like if I get top 1000 global, it would be no different other than on paper than if I got rank 1 global, right? And there's a lot of guys that are in the top 1000 that have multiple rank 1s in the actual bracket. So, I don't know, dude. That's been my suggestion. I hope that maybe they can consider something like that. I've also just thought of another idea, which would be a little bit easier to do, I think. And that's just simply increasing the amount of people per bracket. Like, what if we went from 30 people to 50 people or 60? You know, something like that. But, I don't know. They didn't do that, unfortunately, this time around, but who knows? Who knows? But what I see being a potential issue, and this is the same thing that happened when Legends League first showed up. At the time, Champions was basically as frustrating as Legends is today. They added Legends in. It was fine for, what has it been, like 2.5 years? And then the frustration, the exact same frustration that was there 2 years ago, was back and is back right now today. By adding in this mythic bracket, it's going to be the same thing. It's kicking the can down the road a year, 2 years, maybe even 2.5 years. But mark my words, 2 years from now, we're going to be right where we were today in terms of frustration. So it's a temporary solution, and it is going to help. Don't get me wrong. It's going to be good for the short term, but I'm kind of looking at the longevity, right? I'm looking at the underlying system underneath all of this. It needs to be changed. Now, granted, that's coming from somebody who has no knowledge or experience in coding or anything like that, so like I could just be talking completely off base, but I don't know. This update does not favor beginners. You see, I would actually disagree with that. I would disagree with that because, like, literally, I mean, sure, we're getting a new card, which is more stuff to spend gems on. We're also getting new modules, which is more stuff to spend gems on. But if we just look at the presets alone, like, we're getting workshop presets, bot presets, module presets, and guardian presets. And we're also getting the global presets, which will be super, super simple. It'll be really good for, for the newer players that maybe are not used to going through the motions of changing stuff. Like maybe I start my tournament and I forget to switch to my tournament cards, you know? Stuff like that.
What's up, guys? My name is Spartan, and the campaign continues.
I don't know, dude. What is Guardian presets? So Guardian presets will be very similar to how the bot presets work, if I had to guess. So like the bot presets, I can't show you currently, but I have my normal amount of medals that I spend, right? Each preset, if I hit the respec button, I have the same amount of medals to spend across each respective preset. So let's say it's 50,000 medals. I can spend 50,000 here, 50,000 here, 50,000 here. I imagine it will be the same sort of thing with the Guardian presets, right? So I would have whatever it is, like 4,000 that I can spend in one preset, and this could be for farming stuff, so I could dump it all into fetch, bounty, and summon. Then the other one I could use for whatever I think will help me with my tournaments. If I'm doing glass cannon, it'll probably be mostly scout chip and maybe a little bit of attack. If I'm EHP, that could look like attack or ally, you know? But you would have that same amount of bits across both presets that you could use. That's, like, obviously, I don't actually know. I'm just guessing that that's going to be how it is. But yeah. Also, I did set up a goal. If we get 10 super chats, and we have 8 so far that are $5 or higher, we will do an event boost giveaway for the live viewers here today. So just do with that as you will. I've been doing that a little bit more because it's, I mean, selfishly, it's helping me boost my revenue a little bit, but it's also helping me give back to you guys. And it's kind of fun. I don't know. I really like giveaways, and for a while I did a bunch of giveaways and then I kind of stopped. And I want to be able to do more, but obviously, like, I'm not made of money. So, like, I have to save myself a little bit of margin, if that makes sense. Let's see. I hope the presets will be as you say. I would imagine the only one that I don't think is going to be that way will be the module presets, which I'm pretty sure they actually said that. Let me see where it talks about the module presets. Yeah, module slot adjustment. Like, because there's this other currency called reroll dice, right? It's not going to be like you get the same lifetime amount of reroll dice, and then you get to roll your modules for each individual preset. Instead, it's going to be, okay, I click this preset and it automatically equips all of my farming modules. I hit this preset, it automatically equips all of my tournament modules. So they would have the same stuff rolled, right? So like if I'm using Harmony Conductor for farming and tournaments, it would have the same sub effects rolled. Does that make sense? But yeah. Also, speaking of module sub effects, I released a video guide covering this exact topic, so if you guys want to check it out, I posted it a couple days ago, but it was a very difficult video for me to make because so much of it is pretty nuanced, and quite frankly, it just depends on like what type of module that you're using. But I did my best to kind of give you guys like a really good understanding of like, okay, if I'm going to farm with a core module, these are some sub effects that are generally always going to be good. And I also took it a step further. So I broke it down by categories. So armor, generator, cannon, core. I also broke it down in terms of farming versus tournaments. And I also broke it down in terms of EHP versus glass cannon versus somewhere in the middle hybrid. So I really hope that video was helpful for you guys. It has been a very, very long requested video of mine. I just haven't done it.
At Killer Vampire super chatted $4.99. What do you think of the new fleet changes? I feel like they mess up all the players. I don't like it. Also, keep up all the great work, my man.
Thank you for the 5, Killer Vampire. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, dude. So I don't want to be that guy. I'm the type of person to kind of tell you what I think. Genuinely, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to like tell you how it is, sort of thing. If you like it, great. If not, you know, you don't have to be here. Nobody's holding you here. I'm just going to be brutally honest, dude. Based on the recent past, as in what they have done in terms of in favor of glass cannon versus in favor of EHP, in my opinion, based on what has kind of been done, it feels like they might be trying to entirely phase out EHP. And to be clear, I'm not talking about hybrid that is mostly EHP but has a little bit of damage. I'm talking about the guys that are trying to do pure EHP. Now, granted, the balancing has to be very difficult, right? Because with damage, you have damage and you have amplification. Those are really the two metrics. But with EHP, you obviously have your raw stats, so your health regen, a little bit of damage for lifesteal, your defense percent, your defense absolute, all of these. You also have kind of equivalent to the damage amplification, which is damage reduction. There are so many sources of damage reduction. And you also have a very critical component, which is called percentage health damage. Things like the black hole damage that you get from the lab, the orbital augment, orbs, thorns, all of these damage sources that deal percent health damage. The issue with leaving all of these as they were before, which is percent health based on the wave HP, which is this number here. So it deals, 2.5% for black hole of this number per second. This number infinitely scales, but if they leave it the way that it has been, the percent health damage would also infinitely scale. As would the defense percentage, as would the, damage reduction, right? It would just scale off of the attack instead of the health. So I understand, and a lot of these builds that some of the top players have figured out, a lot of them kind of stem from utilizing a lot of the percentage health stuff. Because to be honest, it's kind of broken. Broken in a good way, right? Like it does a lot. I don't know, man. That's just kind of my first read on it. It feels like they're really trying to just, I don't want to say remove it entirely or phase it out entirely, but at least make it a lot more difficult. Is version 29 coming out tomorrow? So they didn't actually give a concrete date, at least not that I'm aware of. All that we have seen is we wanted to share the patch notes early with plans to release after the conclusion of the upcoming tournament, which is today's tournament. So their plan is to roll it out entirely for everybody before Friday's tournament. So it could be tomorrow. It could be Friday during the day. I don't know. Probably it'll be tomorrow if I had to guess. But they didn't give a concrete date, so obviously I can't tell you a for sure yes. But yeah. Top players, you mean pay to win? Look at how much money Greeny puts into the game. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm in the same boat. Like, I have spent a lot of money on this game, and I'm like top 500-ish currently, maybe top 400, somewhere around there. Do you have high hopes that the new core module is a smart missile boost? Dude, oh man. So I'll put it to you this way. There are currently in the game only 2 core modules, or sorry, there are only 2 ultimate weapons that do not have a dedicated core module. Those are Chrono Field and Smart Missiles. Now, Chrono Field by itself is already absurdly strong. Smart Missiles can be strong once you put a bajillion stones into it. So I feel like the bigger gap where it would make the most sense to see a core module would be Smart Missiles. But at the same time, because Smart Missiles are a lot less, like a lot fewer players are actually developing and using Smart Missiles versus Chrono Field. So they could do the Smart Missile module to try to encourage people to start building Smart Missiles. But if they're going based off of like popularity, it'll probably be a Chrono Field module. Selfishly, I hope it's a Smart Missile module. That would be awesome. But I don't know. We'll just have to see how it all shakes out. But yeah, dude. We'll just have to see. But yeah, it is going to be so nice to be able to just intro sprint like my platinum runs on Spartan Jr. Bro, I'm not going to lie. It's rough out here in Platinum League. It is rough. being able to intro sprint and just do like multiple runs, try to be competitive, that's going to be awesome. But Raymond did allude to something that is also kind of an underlying issue, and honestly, there's really no way to fix it. The only way to fix it, and that is the pay to play or pay to win issue, right? Free to play versus light spender versus I buy every single pack of the game. It's been a big point of contention, and it is for all of these type of games. But that's exactly the thing. It's this type of game. You have to understand the type of game that we're playing. Like, yes, the game is predominantly single player, but one of the most valuable currencies is the also only earned in the one aspect that is multiplayer, player versus player, which is tournaments, and which is stones for the currency. That's how you upgrade your ultimate weapons, right? So I understand the frustration, but at the same time, that's just kind of the way that this type of game is. This is a competitive game. Even though it doesn't really feel like it, because like I said, it's mostly single player when you're farming or doing milestone runs, dissonant runs, etc. But yeah, that is exactly why I think we should change the tournament rewards to be specifically based on how my tower performs. But they're probably not going to do that. We'll see, though. I have high hopes. Like, I still very much love this game. Like, nothing that you do or nothing that you play is going to meet every single box. Like, there's always going to be something, right? The way I kind of see it, if there's more things, if there's more aspects of the game that check the good boxes for me versus the bad boxes, I'll probably still find enjoyment and I'll probably still continue playing, you know. Will Wave Accelerator be necessary then? Did you mean to say Intra Sprint Mastery? So they said that you don't need to have Intra Sprint Mastery equipped once they add this tournament change. Just everybody will automatically have a permanent Intra Sprint Mastery, which I honestly think this is super cool. So like right now, I'm 1,800 waves in on Spartan Junior, or on Big Spartan, sorry. I finished my Intra Sprint at 1,800, but realistically, like, I'm still super healthy. I have all of my defenses still. I could probably intro sprint all the way to like 2,000 waves and be totally fine. It's going to save a ton of time. We need a better way to earn stones that is not reliant on tournaments. Yeah. The biggest issue for that is, like I said, that is the premium currency. That is the currency that people spend real life money on, you know? But I guess you could argue, like, so is gems, you know? But we get the ad gem that we can claim. So I don't know. Maybe that kind of defeats that argument. My proposal would be something like this. Like, what if we added for the 750 chest in the guilds, what if kind of similar to how like the last couple chests here give you some stones? What if the last 750 chest gave you like 50 stones or 100 stones or something like that? Like, even if it was just 50 stones, that would be huge for somebody in Spartan Junior's shoes who, you know, maybe I get lucky and I get promoted, but more times than not, I'm getting somewhere around like 7 and 8 with 65 stones. That's basically a free tournament worth of stones, you know? What about ad stone? Oh, I can almost guarantee you, dude, they will never do an ad stone. They would never do it. But yeah, dude, I'm mostly excited for the unlimited intro sprint and tournaments. That's going to be huge. I'm also very excited for the presets. Like Spartan Junior being able to have workshop presets, bot presets. It's going to make tournaments feel a lot more strategic, you know? Because right now, if I wanted to, I could just respec out of my golden bot, put in flame bot, and probably do a lot better. But I don't want to do that, obviously, because this affects my farming. So having that bot preset available so that I can have a tournament preset, that's going to be really interesting. And it'll kind of open up different strategies. Maybe somebody uses Flamebot, maybe somebody else tries Thunderbot. You know, and it'll just be interesting to kind of see how it changes everything. Make the fetch chip give us stones. Yeah, I've seen that idea tossed around too. I think if they did that, people would definitely put a lot more into fetch. That would definitely be daily capped, kind of like the module shard or the module. Yeah, the metals and the reroll dice. No, reroll dice are not capped. What is capped? Oh, the actual modules themselves. Yeah, my bad. But here's the other thing. Somebody mentioned the daily ad gems cap. Like, guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. The only people that is truthfully going to affect are the people that are using macros and claiming every single gem as soon as it pops up. Those are the only people that cap is going to affect. I'm just going to be that guy, and I'm going to say it how it is. This is their answer for dealing with macros, which I think is fine. Macros are against the terms of service. And it's looked at as an exploit because it is. If I'm sleeping and, you know, I have a macro set up, I'm claiming gems even when I'm asleep, not actually playing the game. So that is their answer to deal with the macros. Because it's an unfair advantage. I know that's probably not what you want to hear, but it's the truth. It's an unfair advantage. But that being said, they are making up for it. They brought up the stone rewards in tournaments are being raised in almost every bracket. Like it says, Platinum will receive more gems for ranks 1 through 24. Champions rank 1 gems are decreased, but all other ranks are increased. And yeah. It's also going from 5 to 6. So each ad gem is worth 6 now, or it will be worth 6 versus 5 before. So again, it's not like, yeah, exactly. I'm surprised that so many people are complaining about it. It's just a straight up buff to most normal people. Yeah, dude. Exactly. That is isn't money also an unfair advantage? I mean, you could argue that, I guess, but money is not against terms of service. Using macros is. So, you know, like, I know people get frustrated about, like, heavy spenders and stuff. I get it. And that's coming from somebody who is a heavy spender on this game, right? My main account, I'm top 500. I spend a shitload of money on this game. I get it. Spartan Jr., however, we are almost as free to play as it gets. As much as I would love to get this and get permanent black hole right now today, I'm not doing it because Spartan Jr. is on a very strict budget. But yeah, so like I'm able to see both sides of the coin, you know? Spartan, you knocked me out of keys. Oh no. Oh yeah, dude, there were a few people in the bracket that I saw. Who was it? There's a few. Yeah, so Noor right here. He's a junior moderator in our Discord, and he's also a mentor in our Discord. Who else is here? There is Pilgrim. Pilgrim's also in the Discord. And by the way, we did not join together on purpose. It just kind of happened. I joined at an unusual time that I don't ordinarily join at, though. But yeah, sorry, dude. My bad. This bracket blows, though, man. Like, look at how terrible this bracket is. I didn't check tower.lol, but I'm probably going to get like rank 7 or 8 if I had to guess. Oh, you're Noor? Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, my bad, dude. My bad. Oh, man. This is a tough bracket. Oh, Nor is just Ron backwards. Oh my god. Dude, that tells you how slow I am. One large stone pack is 3 weeks of tournaments for me. Yeah, dude. That's why I also kind of think that a good solution would be for like all of the ranks below, probably champions, because champions, like once you start consistently staying in champions, you're doing pretty good on stones. But like platinum and below, like if somebody's in gold right now, they're stuck at rank, 15 through 24. Let me just, or 16 through 22, I should say. Let me just do the math on this. So they're getting 22 stones a tournament. To get the equivalent of one stone pack, they would need to do 34 tournaments. Assuming that they get the same rank every time, 16 through 22. If you bring that up to the bottom of the barrel in champions, so same thing, 750 divided by 90 stones, that would take 8 tournaments, so basically 4 weeks, 1 month to get one stone pack for basically free. Fast forward to where I'm currently averaging in Legends, I'm getting, usually around rank 3 and 4. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. But let's do the same math. So 750 divided by 375. I get basically a free stone pack every 2 tournaments. I get the frustration, guys. Believe me, I get it. And that's why I have personally been batting for trying to get some of these lower tier rewards a little bit higher. Not just the gems. I mean, gems are cool, but the reality is, like, gems are the most accessible currency that you can purchase. They just are. You get the ad gem, you get the web store gem, you get the daily gem from the right here. So, like, what if they raised the stone rewards for every low bracket, except for the promotion tiers, right? Because the promotion tiers, 120 stones for rank 3 and 4 in platinum, that's really good. But like, what if they did from 5 and 6 all the way down to 16 through 24? They raised these stone prices by 10%. It's small, but it would be something. And especially with all of the stone sinks that we've seen added to the game, I think it would be a valuable thing that they could do. So like 10% wouldn't be a whole lot, it would be something. Like 10%, it would take you from 70 stones to 77. That's not a lot, but it at least says, hey, I see you, I care about you, I'm gonna, we're gonna try to help you out. Even if it's a tiny amount. But even if people, even if they decided to do that, people would still be unhappy and they would still be complaining about it. They'd be like, well, why is it only 10%? You cannot make people happy. That's just, somebody's always going to be frustrated, and that's the way that it is. But that is true of every single game, dude. Like every single game. And that's exactly why I said, as long as the game checks more positive boxes for you than it does negative, it's like a relationship, like my wife. I love my dear wife. She checks probably like 95% of my boxes. But she also does some stuff that freaking bothers the hell out of me. But guess what? She's still my wife and I love her. It's like that, You're never going to find the perfect thing that checks every single box.
Massive.
So new players' ultimate weapons should be Golden Tower, Black Hole, Chain Lightning. That should help go up fast. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Chain Lightning early. Personally, I still kind of side with getting Deathwave as the 3rd, then Chain Lightning as the 4th. But honestly, if you want to just fast track your way into champions and you don't really care about coins, you could even skip Golden Tower. I know it sounds crazy, but you could go Black Hole, Chrono Field, Chain Lightning, and oh boy, what would be the next one? Spotlight. Yeah, you could get those as your first 4 and basically do pseudo glass cannon right out the gate. Get into champions. You'd be making way more stones, and if you're free to play, that actually might help you out longer in the long run because you would be getting higher stone rewards. That's an idea that I've seen tossed around in the main tower Discord. I haven't tried this, obviously, but who knows, dude? Who knows? Like, you're basically sacrificing all econ temporarily with the hope of getting to higher stone rewards quicker so that you can make up for it and get those econ ultimate weapons later on. That's basically the gamble, right? But if you're strictly, like, if you're free to play or even like light spender, maybe you buy like 1 stone pack a month or something like that, or less, you know, maybe you just buy the event boost. Like, stones all of a sudden are so much more valuable. And that's something that I feel like I've neglected in a lot of my guide videos. A lot of my guide videos have been more kind of catered towards, like, I don't want to say like full on whale, but it assumes you spent a little bit of money, you know? That's, I'm just going to say it how it is.
Hear me out.
I think Ebats has Glass Cannon versus EHP, and EHP was first to plat. Yeah, that is because, quite frankly, EHP in the early game is much easier than Glass Cannon in the early game. And it kind of shifts once you get to the later echelons of the game. Like, the guys that are trying to do EHP in the late game, they're seeing the opposite issue. But yeah, anyway, I've seen that idea tossed around. It just like completely goes against everything I've ever said on this YouTube channel. But they like completely disregard all econ ultimate weapons except for Black Hole and Spotlight. It's like you go Black Hole, Chain Lightning, Chrono Field, Spotlight. Those are your first 4. And that kind of gets you like a decent baseline for early hybrid Glass Cannon start.
That is massive.
But yeah, one thing that people don't really factor in is like stones are a currency that we farm, you know? Like, I know we call it tournament runs, but I'm doing a stone farming run right now. That's what I'm doing. I am farming stones. But if my tower is strictly optimized to farm coins outside of tournaments, I'm not necessarily getting the most out of these stones. If I'm buying every available stone pack, that doesn't matter because I don't have to farm my stones. I'm purchasing them with real life money. If I'm not doing that, I have to farm them in tournaments. So that's why I don't really agree with like putting all of your eggs in one basket and just focusing on econ or just focusing on tournaments, right? Because you have to kind of balance it out. But you don't want to neglect stone farming and just focus on coin farming. That's a big mistake that I see a lot of light spenders do. Again, if you spend money on the game and you buy every stone pack that shows up, you don't care as much because stones are not as scarce. But if you're free to play, like Spartan Jr., and you're getting, you know, like we discussed, maybe 65, 70 stones per tournament, so 140 per week, that's a, you know, stones are all of a sudden a lot more valuable for me versus somebody like Big Spartan that, you know, I've bought my way here, basically. I don't know. Does that make sense? I hope that actually makes sense. I don't know. That probably sounds like a bunch of gibberish, but hopefully it makes a little bit of sense. I don't know. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading the chat here. From Champions, Glass Cannon is definitely better. Yeah, I actually kind of found that out the hard way last tournament. Let me see if I can pull it up. my history here. Yeah, so these 2 runs here were basically optimized with EHP. These 2 runs, I basically did, I'm just going to call it hybrid. It's the closest thing that I could do without respecking to get me to glass cannon, which basically ended up being just hybrid, right? But even doing so in champions, I gained 100 waves. Yeah. Little over 100 waves. How many waves are you doing in Legends today? Bro, I have no idea, but regardless, my bracket is completely dookie water. Like, this is terrible. Look at this bracket, Ebats. Look at how terrible this is. If I'm lucky, I might get rank 6. This would have to be an all-time personal best in terms of waves to get rank 6. But if I'm getting close to what I average get wave-wise, I'm probably going to get rank 10. Wait, where is rank 9? Oh, there's not a rank 9. Okay, I see. Okay, maybe I'll get rank 9 then. Yeah, this is the freaking worst bracket I've ever seen. I have found that the sooner I join the tournament, as soon as it starts, the worse bracket I get. I think you could snag a personal best. I don't know, dude. Like, the battle conditions are not that terrible today. Like, Protector Ultimate kind of sucks, but I've got some stuff in the works to deal with that. I've got Smite. I don't know. I've got the ILMs. I'm doing 50-meter range. So, in theory, Protectors won't really be that big of a deal. Obviously, I don't know, man. I don't know. It just sucks. Protector Ultimate. It's usually sometimes kind of bad for me. I don't know. Usually only if it's paired up with something else like Fast Ultimate or Ranged Ultimate, something like that. Oh my God, Chrysador's IQ is 69. What a G. What a G. Holy. Oh my God. Ebats. Ebats has an IQ of 299. Holy crap. Okay, let's check out mine. I'm insecure now. I gotta beat him. 268. Dang it. Okay, well, we'll work on it. Yeah, I got into an argument the other day with some guy in the Discord. I want your guys' opinion on this. The argument went like this. My point of view was permanent black hole early is better than waiting and just gradually bringing down all of your cooldowns. So, like, take a temporary sacrifice, use Multiverse Nexus until you get it down to a 2-to-1 sync, which is what I currently have, by the way, with Spartan Jr. I have a 2-to-1. And then once you get the 2-to-1, continue farming with Prim C until you're ready to make that final jump down to 50 second for Black Hole, and then 100 second for Deathwave Golden Tower. And then during that process, you would go back to using MVN. The argument was, the other guy was like, nah, screw that, just keep using Prim C the whole way through. Mind you, the dude's not buying stone packs. No stone packs. In my opinion, that makes no sense at all. I'm much more in favor of imagine getting a Multiverse Nexus. Yeah, fair enough. I can't argue with that. But yeah, I don't know. In my head, permanent black hole, it really is like the first major form of crowd control that you can get. And obviously, right, it doesn't affect every single enemy type. But it affects a lot. And especially when you get oh my God, what is it called? What is that lab? Disable ranged enemies. Yeah. When you get the disable ranged enemies, all of a sudden ranged enemies no longer are an issue for me. Which, even if you're EHP, they can chip away at your tower. Oh, yeah. See, Ebats disagrees with me. Yeah, because I've got 2-minute 40 for Deathwave Golden Tower. Okay, well, at least we're on the same page with Permanent Black Hole. I'm a huge fan of Permanent Black Hole, but so many people seem to disagree with me on it, and I don't know why. I just feel like it makes sense. It's not that expensive. Like, sure, granted, for where I'm at getting stones-wise, it's expensive. I get that. But, like, in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that bad. Tower dependent. Yeah, I would say tower dependent based mostly on modules. Because like you said, like rarity of the MVN does kind of matter. If you could do mythic, or I'm sorry, you could do legendary, but you're sacrificing a little bit. Mythic would definitely be ideal. But my Poison Swamp also has only has epic primacy. Perma Swamp. Exactly. It is pretty cheap with Galaxy Compressor. Thank you. Ugh. Oh yeah, boys. As soon as the update drops tomorrow, best believe we're going to be going live and we're going to be covering it in real time. Hopefully, if I play my cards right, maybe I'll get the update first. Like in the first batch of people that get the update. That's what happened last update for V28, but version 27, it was not that way. And I had to I had somebody in the Discord that already had the update share their screen and we went through the features. So hopefully I end up getting it first so I can show you guys straight from my account, but worst comes to worst, we'll do what we got to do. But yeah, we'll probably do kind of like we did during version 27 and version 28. We'll start a Discord call, and we'll just get everybody in there that wants to be. And, yeah, we'll just have an open discussion about it. There are rules, obviously, like no excessive profanity, no slurs, no hate speech, any, yada, yada, yada. Basically, just be a good person. That's all I ask. Because last time, for the version 28, I got demonetized because somebody kept saying the F word over and over and over. Oh, man, it's annoying. I'm waiting for you to pull the next featured banner and get an ohm chip first 10 pull. Bro, I'm telling you. Watch it happen, dude. Watch it freaking happen. That would be my luck. Just use your words, Spartan. Yeah, I'll use my words because I don't know a lot of words. Oh, man. God, I'm so depressed, bro. This bracket is actually dookie. This is so dookie. Bonzo, what up, dude? I hope your bracket looks better than my bracket. This is rough, man. I'm probably gonna get rank freaking 10. Well, I guess I would get rank 9, which is basically the same as getting rank 10. Oh man, not good. I will try to show up and help with the mod work. Ugh. It would be appreciated, but yeah, we'll do an open discussion with everybody, kind of see what people are thinking, first impressions and all of that. And maybe we'll do like a follow-up stream or something a couple weeks later after the update is actually settled in a little bit. We can talk about what we like, what we dislike, what maybe we wish could have been different. Or stuff that is a good start, but maybe needs to continue going. I don't know. We can figure out all of those details later, of course. But yeah. Do you think that the new mod is going to be a repeat of Orbital Augment on release? Ooh, I don't know. I mean, if it is, that will definitely be like pretty much S tier if I had to guess. It's all going to depend, right? Like, it's going to depend on when we actually see the module itself and what it looks like. But I don't know. Spartan, I know this is kind of off topic, but there is a new sushi restaurant in Tulsa called Kira Sushi. You need to... Oh, the message got removed. Did you remove that, or did one of the mods remove that? Anyway, I'm not a big fan of sushi. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of sushi. I like my food like I like my women, I guess. Hot. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of sushi. It's just like cold fish. It's gross.
The most valuable currency.
Funny enough, though, my wife and I, we were thinking about taking a road trip to Tulsa in the near future to go to the Tulsa Zoo. Have you ever tried Korean barbecue? Oh yeah, Korean barbecue is pretty good. Careful there. Yeah, I know, Shaky, I know. Anyone who talks about something that isn't the tower is immediately annihilated. Yes, guys, this is a tower YouTube channel. When have I ever been known to go off topic and talk about something unrelated to the tower? That would never happen, right, guys? Oh, man. Confirmed, Spartan does not have a refined palate. Dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like... Like, for dinner last night, I had 2 bowls of Cookie Crisps. You know, like the cereal. Oh, dude. What is Spartan's opinion on sushi? Oh boy, here we go. You go off topic during Twitch streams. Hey, that's different. That's different. That's Twitch. On Twitch, we talk about all sorts of different things, but of course on the YouTube channel, we just talk about... I can't even say it, bro. I can't even say it with a straight face.
Every great tower.
We just talk about the tower, guys.
Every great player started. One day.
You can go ahead and turn on Chain Lightning. Ugh. Man is really just doubling down. Cookie Crisps is an S tier cereal. I know, dude. It's so good. This is a family-friendly stream. Oh, man. My favorite part of that soundboard is when Dark is like, it's fine, in the middle of it. Because he was saying something scandalous, and I was like, yo, Dark, this is a family-friendly Discord server, so kindly shut the freak up. Only I didn't say freak. Ugh, man. Every time you go off topic during stream, you shall play the old ad with Fuds in his basement. Oh boy. Do I have to play the Fuds one, or can I play my parody ad that I made? Because I made a pretty freaking funny video parody. I'll pull it up and show you guys, those of you that haven't seen it yet. It is hilarious.
The answer stays the same. Time
Here, it'll take me a moment to find it.
is the most valuable currency.
Pretty sure it's one of my more popular YouTube shorts that I made. Ah, yes, here it is. Okay. I'm a content... Oh, no. It started playing immediately. Okay. So let's go over to this screen, and let's pull this up. All right. Check it out. Spartan neck reveal, I guess. Here, let me just mute the music for a moment. All right, guys, this is the ad that I made. It's a parody ad of the ad that Fuds did. So check it out. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. I'm a content creator for the game The Tower. I wanted to create content for a game that had nearly infinite number of upgrades and builds to try. The core fun of the game comes from gathering resources and spending those resources to unlock the ultimate weapon, Death Wave. Then you come out more powerful the next round. We've got a really strong community on Discord that loves to chat about strategy. Bro, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me go back to the Discord real quick.
We've got a really...
Bro, we only had 2,000 members in the Discord. What the heck? We have come such a long way. We've got like almost 6,000 people now. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, let's continue.
Strong community on Discord that loves to chat about strategy and berate me for placing Golden Tower in B tier. I love them dearly. And if you're not already in the Discord, I simply have one question for you. What are you doing? Get in here. Try out the game, try out the Discord server. Hope to see you there.
You know, so I sent this to Fuds and I was like, hey, yo, let me do an official ad for the tower. Like, this is just me doing my own editing magic. And I was like, yo, I got you. I got you. This is what I'm capable of. It's not much, but it's something. And most importantly, I will do your entire ad for free. Just for fun, because I like doing this type of stuff. I was like, you don't even have to pay me. Just like, let me do it. And yeah, he didn't let me do the ad, at least yet, but he did say that I nailed his tone perfectly. So that's worth something, right? Anyway, let's go back to this. But yeah, I don't even know when I posted that ad. When did I post that? Does it even say on YouTube? That ad was posted almost a year ago, 11 months ago. So in 11 months and about a year, we have doubled the size, over doubled the size of our Discord server. It's crazy, man. Like, you guys need to join the Discord. Like, I'm just saying, I don't want to be that guy, but like, download Discord on your phone, download it on your computer, whatever you got. Join the Discord. You can talk to me. We can talk about the tower. We can talk about sushi that I don't want to eat. We can talk about Cookie Crisps. We can talk about mowing the lawn. Whatever you want to talk about. I don't care. But join the Discord. We have a good time over there. And if you're not already in the Discord, what are you doing? Get in here. Please. I'm very lonely. Join the Discord. Oh, man. Anyway. What were we talking about? Probably something related to the tower, I'm sure. Also can talk about League of Legends. Yes, indeed, League of Legends. Make me. I don't wanna. I refuse. All right, Shaky Boy, what I'll do is I'll ban you from the Discord and then unban you and send you an invite. And then that way you can join the Discord. They can even possibly become your sidekick. Yeah, that is true. So a while ago, Discord had like a weird thing. I don't know if it was like an event or something across all of Discord, but it factored in like which servers you spent the most time talking in, which servers you spent the most time chatting in with like text messages and stuff. And then it said also there was another line for who was your Discord sidekick. The sidekick, of course, being the person you talk to the most via DMs and also just like voice chat. And Young Hove Collective Collect was my sidekick. So yeah, shout out to the Ho Young Hove. Anyway, yeah, guys, join the Discord for real. We got a bunch of cool people in there. All I ask is that you be an adult. Even if you're not an adult. If you're like 16, you can still join. Just like act like an adult, please. We occasionally get people in there that are like 30 years old and act like a 5-year-old, and it's annoying. It's annoying. I've got a good team of moderators. They do a great job. But what I don't like is when they have to babysit a bunch of adult people because they're just being insecure or immature, I should say. Ugh. About to get tier 23 unlocked potentially, and also projected to get second in tournament. Nice. Do you know where I'm projected to get, Young Hove? Look at this bracket. Look at this bracket, bro. Check this out. Do you know what I'm going to get in this tournament, frickin' Young Hove? I'm probably going to get rank 10 or 9. I'm probably going to get rank 9 in this tournament. This is the worst bracket I've ever seen in quite some time. Get good, I guess. I know, right? I crushed each wave that Come on, show us the missile damage. You want to see the smart missiles? I got you. Check it out. I actually haven't looked at this in a while. So chain lightning, obvious, you know, this is going to be the best, no doubt. 65 AD, astral deliverance. Smart missiles is dealing 500 AC. Pretty good. More than my poison swamp. Inner landmines is doing about half of what chain lightning is doing. So yeah, that's what we got going on. What do you think Junior is going to get in platinum? Oh, bro, I have no idea. Honestly, like, these battle conditions are not that terrible. It might, I don't know. We might get like 1,200, 1,400 waves, somewhere around there. It's Spartan's way. Yes, it was Spartan's way. Can you explain how the mentor program works on your Discord server? Yes, I would love to. Let me drop the game speed down for this. Let's go back over here. All right. Whoa. Sorry, I moved the wrong thing. 1 second. Okay. So this is the Discord server. You can see Spartan's Tower server up here. So what you do is you scroll down all the way to the bottom where you see the Tower Improvement Portal section right here. There are 2 areas that you can get really good feedback in. There is player questions. This is for small questions like, how do I make my tower better? Boom. You say a question in there. Sorry, you guys can't see it. 1 second. Yeah, so you ask your question in there, and then you get answers like this guy said, spend money. Ah, okay. Thanks, bro. Heart. All right, there we go. Yep, so that's what you do. You just swipe the credit card. Anyway, you get the picture. This is for like smaller questions, right? Like, I have these ultimate weapon options. What should I get? Small questions like that. And then you go to the tower advice thread. Haha, by the way, very nice stream for the update. Thank you, dude. Thank you. So the tower advice portal. This is really the bread and butter. What you do is before you hit new post, before you start looking at other people's posts, you first just read this right here. This pinned post by Ebats himself. How to make an advice thread. You click that, it'll tell you, oh crap, you can't see the information. 1 second. Well, crap, you still can't see it. Sorry, 1 second. All right, this is going to be a little bit cluttered for a moment. Just bear with me. So boom, you got all of this information. It'll tell you include screenshots and videos, whatever it is. but stuff from your tower that shows your labs, your workshop, your ultimate weapons, enhancements, modules, cards, everything. Basically a straight up top down of your account. You will get all of that information gathered together, and then it will ping the mentors. I'll give you an example. I'll go to this guy's. So he said, hi, this is where my tower's at. The build I'm running is Blender. The build I'm trying to run, I'm not sure. I'm just looking for advice, blah, blah, blah. Short-term goals, long-term goals. I want to get to champions. He put out all of his stuff. And then he included all of his screenshots, as you can see. This is all context. This tells me, okay, this is where you're at in the game. This is where you are currently at, which gives me a good baseline to tell you where to go. And then, eventually, this one's relatively new, right? So the people haven't gotten a chance to read through everything yet. But in a little bit of time, this guy will be given a plethora of advice that he can apply to his tower. Like, look, Ebats right now is typing. So, and then Ebats shows up and he has to read all of the pictures. But yeah, that is basically the bread and butter of how it works. And the cool thing is, this thread lives until you delete it. So yeah, this is just the baseline message, right? But this thread, it stays up, it stays live, and this can basically act as like the sort of hub or home base for your specific account. And if you ever need more advice later down the road, you can attach whatever screenshots are relevant. You can add whatever context via, messaging is relevant. And then you just ping the mentors. You say, at mentor. You'll ping the mentor role like that. And you'll say, yo, help me, please. Preferably you would give more context than that, but you get the picture. That is in a nutshell how the Discord server and the mentor program operate. Anyway, we are back at it. How close am I to beating anybody? I need to get 2,900 waves, bro. Oh, this is actually so terrible. But yeah, that is how it works.
I'm very, very excited. The tone's so bright, melody streets through the sound of the storm. When Spartan speaks, the meta transform. Golden tower.
Can you do screenshots from Project Rend instead of the app? Yeah, I know people have done that. Whatever provides context for the mentors to be able to give you advice, like if it's Rend, if it's another type of run tracker or things like that, like whatever it is, just make sure that the data is actually active. Like people have also created tower advice threads for things like the effective pass sheets, like helping them out understanding that, So like it's mostly going to be for tower related stuff, but yeah. The main bread and butter, from my understanding, is the actual in-game screenshots, right? Because Project Rend, like, it's a lot better now, but like before, I could put whatever is my lifetime coins, and that wouldn't necessarily reflect the actual number that's on my game, So you just have to be careful with that, but yeah. Oh yeah, Ebats basically just covered that as well. Hey boss, I'm all done with my day job. Let's go. Let's go. The 9 to 5 is over. Now the 5 to 9 begins. Or in our case, Miller's like 5 to 2 in the morning, I guess. Oh man. Degen. Yeah, boys, I'm gonna need some League of Degens tonight. I am upset. I'll tell you guys about, well, screw it. I'll say it right now. Guys, it's gonna be a lot harder than I initially thought to actually be able to buy a house. Like, I've talked to, at this point, like basically 10 different lenders, and they all have different requirements, and it is apparently impossible to be able to buy a house. So I'm gonna have to work through different options and figure out what to do. Yeah, Ebats, that's a good point. I need to work out too, dude. How do you ping a mentor? In your message, you just type, as you're typing, you type the @ symbol and mentor. That is how you ping them. It will look like this. I just put it in the chat so that you can see what it looks like. Obviously, don't abuse it, right? If you abuse it, it's like Boy Who Cried Wolf. I'm not saying that administrative action will come to you, but, you know, it could, because the mentors genuinely care. They genuinely work their butts off to try to help you guys. And it's a program that I really feel proud of, and we take it very seriously. So just be sure not to abuse it. That being said, if you need help, ask. But don't ping the mentors and be like, "What's your favorite pizza?" You know, that's a good way to get basically blacklisted. Aren't you a veteran? Should be some good home buying resources through USAA or the DoD federal banks. Yeah, so my issue is I have been a full-time YouTuber for about a year, and if I wanted to go like the VA loan route or something like that, I would need 2 years of tax returns showing that I've been at my current YouTube job, quote unquote, for 2 years. The earliest I will be able to do that, assuming I get all of my 1099s in January, will be February. So basically I'm stuck until February at the absolute earliest. And that's assuming no other complications show themselves. So current game plan is we hold out here as long as we can until about February. I file my 2026 tax return and then try to contact a whole bunch of lenders again, do the thing. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, then we're going to end up just probably having to rent a house like everybody else that I know. But in the meantime, you know, I'm taking care of everything else. I'm setting up, you know, savings, starting saving for down payment, things like that. But yeah, it's annoying, dude. It's really aggravating. Have all these lenders refuse to do manual underwriting? There's only one that I talked to that was open to it. Hey, thank you, Captain.
That Cacton super chatted $2.33. Buy yourself something nice.
Thank you, dude. I will. That will go straight into the house down payment fund. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Also, earlier, I'm pretty sure you asked how I was doing today. I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit tilted. I'm not going to lie. But I'm doing... overall, I'm better than I deserve. And pray that the rates don't get worse. Yeah, dude, I know. Ask your parents to buy you a house and then do rent to own. Bro. I don't even think my parents could do that. My parents are not that well off. Like, they're doing okay, but my dad, he's in a similar kind of boat. He started a business about a year and a half, 2 years ago. A bookkeeping business, actually. And it's going very well, but he would be faced with the same issue that I'm facing right now, which is You know, I don't have 2+ years of income history from one source. Oh, man.
So that is massive, and it's fantastic. Everybody listen if you're playing this mode.
Google says 1900-ish stones away from permanent black hole using legendary galaxy compressor. 2.9K away from 1-to-1 sync. Permanent black hole is better, looks like. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of permanent black hole. A lot of people don't like it, or they don't think it's good to rush super early. I would actually disagree with that. I think the pros far outweigh the cons. You go from occasionally not having any coin multiplier outside of your like normal, like your card, your tier, your module. You go from having no ultimate weapon multipliers active to having a permanent 11 times. So that's my first argument from econ, but also in terms of actual waves, WTF is your bracket. I know, bro. I know. I'm probably going to get freaking... I might actually just get rank 11. Like, I have no defenses at all. This is just absolutely terrible. I think I might try another run after this, and instead of Pulsar Harvester, I might try Galaxy Compressor, because that should get me to permanent black hole, I think. Yeah, that should get me to permanent black hole. And that might be good, because I'm pretty sure I'm getting chipped away by rays. Not rays, sorry. What you call it? Ranged enemies.
So that a ball above the fight. Golden tower shining bright.
Oh, man. It's biased, though, because before I looked at guides, I dropped black hole to 2 minutes 30. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, that's a big mistake I see a lot of like brand new players do. As soon as they get black hole, it's like, oh, 5 stones for cooldown? Easy, you know? But they just don't know any better. They're not thinking about it, you know? And I mean, I did the same exact thing. I was in a different situation though, right? My first module, I'm pretty sure, was Galaxy Compressor that I initially got from like the free 10 that you get. You know? The first free 10 pull, I believe I got 1 Galaxy Compressor. And shortly after that, I ended up getting a Multiverse Nexus. Multiverse Nexus was like my 3rd or 4th, I think. Now, obviously, the module dilution was a lot less prevalent back then, so the available modules to pull were a lot more in my favor back then than they are today if I were to start a new account. But still. Bro, I might have to phone in an outsider here and get some outside help. If there's any hope that I can frickin' win this thing. I'm on track to get frickin' 11th place. This is garbage. This is actually terrible. Do I need project funding? Like, what if I just did Galaxy Compressor and I did Pulsar Harvester? And also, do I need to be at minimum range? Do I need to be at 50 meter range, or should I go to my 120 meter setup? I don't know. Oh man. I don't know, dude. I'm struggling. Also, guys, if we get, I know it says 3 more super chats, but if we get, because we got 1 from Captain, so now I think it's if we get 6 more super chats, we'll do an event boost giveaway just for the live viewers, if anybody's interested.
Spartan never passive, definitely flames, man, the breakdown's classic. Wouldn't talk weak, not ain't attractive. Every time he screams, the vibe go drastic. So that is massive, yeah. So that is massive, Waist get fast pace, stacking up score. Spartan hit a strap bag in for more. I'm very excited, got the hype so real. Yo, blow, yeah, you know that's the deal. Go to town, folk can't hang, can't fight.
I'm fine as long as there's not a protector enemy. Apparently protectors are actually a big issue.
That is massive. Spartan never passive, definitely flames.
I need Stone Pack giveaway.
Every time he screams, the vibe go drastic. So that is massive, yeah. So that is massive,
I know that they won't do it, but it would be great if they would do an ultimate weapon reset like once every 3 to 6 months. Yeah, like you could respec twice a year your ultimate weapons. Or what if you could just respec one? Like if I could just respec one ultimate weapon. You know? Just like take all of the stones that I put into smart missiles and put them into something else. Like literally anything else. I feel like I'd rather have death wave damage than smart missile damage. It says 3 out of 10. Yeah, but that's because the goal on YouTube is set up to be $5 chats or higher. And Captain's was $2, but I will still allow it. If we somehow were able to get up to like $70 worth of total super chats, I would be down to do a Stone Pack giveaway. I have to have a little bit of margin though, you know? So like, I can't just break even because this is what I do as my job, obviously. Hello, Spartan and everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in.
Not on my eyes. Coins in the dirt where my faith used to lie. I built a wall out of stone and hope. Every brick was a promise, every corner rope. Held back the dark, let the silence grow. Didn't see the stone stacking down below. I thought time was on my side. Didn't know I was feeding the tide. The walls gone.
I donate 100 if I had oh my god. I just saw that you said funds. For some reason in my brain, I just read FUDs. Oh my gosh. The FUDs. How much is an event boost in the United States? For me, it is $15 or $14.99, I believe, is the exact number. Let me see. Yeah, $14.99. Which I still have not purchased this. I'm trying to save up all of my money currently and just like I also have not bought in this either. I'm trying to just save up my money.
That TKP 570 super chatted $5. Spartan, when you get a chance, look at the art link on the Discord. I just posted up a picture of the partially done helmet to cheer you up a bit.
When I get a chance, you say. Okay. Let's see. I'm not doing anything right now. We're just live on YouTube. It's nothing. Guys, look. He has started it. TKP. He has started the helmet. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm actually so excited. I'm so excited, bro. Oh my god. That did boost my spirits, TKP. Thank you, bro. And thank you for the donation as well.
At nobody_homie super chatted $5.
Bro.
I have been posting new channel name to my guild chat every couple weeks. Invaluable content, even for a casual player like me.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Yeah, like, obviously, I nerd out about this game, and I probably take this game way more seriously than I should. But at the same time, when I make guides and stuff, I try very hard to not just go into nerd mode, and I really do try to kind of, I don't want to say dumb it down, but just make it as simple as possible, you know? Because when I first started playing, there was not a lot of beginner-friendly content, I should say. You know, even something as simple as like the acronyms, like PBH. If I say PBH, most of us in here know that that means permanent black hole. But if I were to watch a YouTube video and they're like, yeah, I'm going for a PBH right now, and then I'm going to go for PGT, it's like, okay, nobody knows what that means. So I've tried really hard to make it user-friendly, you know? Because that's one of the bigger shortcomings. I don't know. One of the bigger shortcomings I found is that this game is a little bit difficult to get into initially. Once you're in, right? But it's crossing that border of kind of going from, okay, this is a cool new thing, and then breaking through that threshold of like, the complexity is really overwhelming. If there's a way to understand it better, maybe it'll give me a better shot at sticking to it. Right? Yeah, I really appreciate it. This game is life and death. If you place out of the top 10, that's death, bro. Oh my god. Okay. What do I need to get ranked 9? Okay, we're almost at rank 9. I just have to survive 5 more waves, bro. 5 more waves, and then I'll survive. I need permanent black hole. Yeah, the protectors are not even an issue when I have black hole up. It's just before that. Oh my god, there's a commander. GG's, boys. GG's. A freaking commander. So, I'm sorry. I know it sucks. I have to be at 1x game speed until I kill this commander. You gotta make it kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Yep. That's what I try to do, man. Like, and I'm not perfect, obviously. Like, actually, I got a comment on my hybrid guide that I posted several months ago. And people were like, hey, you kept using this phrase, and I had no idea what it meant. And, you know, they suggested, they were like, hey, maybe try to make it a little bit more dumbed down, I guess. And I was like, that is good advice. And that's kind of what I want to do. Commanders are terrifying, man. I know. He's a greedy little bastard, and he wants to kill me. Lucky for us, there does not seem to be any rays or anything else in there. Okay, good. Now we just have to survive one more wave. Otherwise, we all tie it. Okay, good. We did it. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Lord. Okay, so now we are at... Oh, okay, we did it. We are currently rank 9. I'm sorry, Pilgrim. GG's, dude. This bracket sucks. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think there's any possible universe that I can beat these two, but who knows? We'll put on Galaxy Compressor after this and see if it does anything. I don't know, though, dude. This is rough. You can do 3K this tournament. Zevin, I have never done 3,000 waves ever. I have never done 3,000 waves in my entire life.
Use creator code 300. Let's be honest. If you could max out the stone packs by any means necessary, would you do it? Hear me out. Do whatever you gotta do. That being said, be sure to remember this one thing.
You can? Zevin, I think you are much more optimistic than I am.
Probably don't rob a bank. Probably don't rob a bank. Need stone pack money, there's no debate. Probably don't rob a bank. It could be a big mistake. Probably don't.
Oh my god.
Money that way can't wait. But if I do, it could be a mistake. Probably don't rob a
I mean, I'll tell you what I could do. I could get this little stone pack and then I don't know where I would put it, but I would get that little stone pack and do something. Ugh.
Please don't rob a bank. But if you do, use creator code 3.
But I'm trying to buy a house. I'm trying to save every little bit of money I can.
Rob a bank. It's most likely not a good idea. But if you do, use code 300.
I think our bracket, all the guys ahead of us are using Wave Accelerator to get an early lead. Interesting. You see, I've never understood wanting to like try to get the early lead. I don't know. If I super chat $60, can you give me that stone pack? What? Dude, both of us would be at a loss. Both of us would be at a loss if that happened. Okay. So we're 300 waves away from potentially beating this guy and getting rank 8. And also 300 waves away from potentially beating this guy and getting rank 7. Okay, so seemingly these guys are not necessarily better than me. This guy definitely is better than me. But like, this guy, he maybe just hasn't done a milestone run in a while. But he does have an entire year of playtime on me, at the least. This guy, I think I'm actually pretty close to in terms of relics. Yeah, pretty close. Oh, man. Let's put Galaxy Compressor in. I do have Ancestral for this, so that'll be good. I don't really know what to do. Why haven't I claimed the weekly gem? What weekly gem? Oh, you're talking about this? Here, I got you. I'll claim it real quick. Boom. Yeah. Try to roll black hole substats. Oh boy. Okay. I don't know what I would take off though. Like this is all pretty good. And this is all pretty good. I don't know, Zevin, what should I take off? Or hear me out. I could put this on. I have I have black hole duration on here, but I also have all of my econ stuff. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Zevin is in voice chat. Hold on. I'm going to join with Zevin real quick. What's up, Zevin?
What's up?
Everybody, this is Zevin. He's my tower mentor.
Hold on, let me pull up the chat.
I'm streaming my game.
0.6k waves? What's going on?
Yeah, dude, this is garbage. But I've never exceeded. I've never gotten over 3,000 waves.
Nah, you can do it. You can do it. Okay. I'm actually also running my tournament right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Show me your dimension core. If you roll 2 black hole subsets, wait, how much? Yeah, if you roll 2 black hole subsets on that, and then 2 on your assist, then you should get perma black hole.
But what should I take off? The poison swamp stuff?
I think poison swamp. Yeah.
Okay. So poison swamp
And
here.
on harmony conductor here, you can take off your chronofield cooldown as well. Oh no, you can take off both chronofield stuff for this.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. So we'll start with that. Let me make sure I don't have it banned. Okay.
Do you want me to screen share my tournament?
If you want. Wait, do I have Ancestral? I do. Okay. All right, I'm going to start rolling. Lucky for us, I have a plethora of reroll dice.
How'd you get them?
I didn't need to roll my stuff. I don't know. Well, we got Black Hole Duration almost instantly.
Nice.
Should I go ahead and do my Dimension Core first because this one's the assist?
It doesn't matter because you have unlimited rerolls. Wait, am I stupid? Because you're missing 16 seconds, right? And you don't have 100% subset efficiency.
I do not.
I think I'm stupid, eh?
I have
But
70.
G-Comp will be fine.
Oh, so I can just use G-Comp?
Yeah, my bad on that. But that means anyway for those substats you can roll something on that's actually going to help.
Yeah.
That's my bad on that.
Oh no, you're good. So should I go for another Chronofield thing or just go for the other black hole?
You can unlock the bottom black hole there and roll poison swamp duration and what else?
I don't have any Chronofield stuff on.
Are you missing any? Do you have all 3 inner landmine subs?
I have damage and quantity. Do not have cooldown.
But you don't have max cooldown.
I
with
do.
Stones. So, oh, you do?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah, roll that.
Very good. So you said swamp duration and ILM cooldown.
Yes.
And now we wait. You're at 3,200 waves. Oh my god.
Yeah. I have to check where the next commander is.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of commanders.
Bro, tell me about it. I hate going 1x speed. One X speed is so slow.
I know. I always feel bad when I'm streaming and I go at 1x speed, but I'm like, guys, I have to do this.
You have to, otherwise, yeah, otherwise you're not placing very well.
But somebody actually asked a while ago in the chat, why I dropped the speed. You could probably articulate it better than me, if you don't mind.
Maybe. You drop the speed because essentially it means that you get more frames for that amount of time. So like for what would say you go for 10 seconds at 5x speed, that would be 2 seconds. But if you're at 1x speed, then that's 10 seconds, so you get 5 times the frames, which is good for on the more frames you have, you get enemies not skipping forward as much with their speed. So they fixed attack speed, but enemies will still... Bro, normally I can explain better, but I'm actually a bit nervous. I don't really go on stream.
It's okay.
You know,
it's okay.
and I tend to avoid that.
I'm also pretty shy.
Yeah.
Guys, in the chat, just tell Zevin that he's cool. Tell him that he's the GOAT. And then his shyness will
Ebats is here.
disappear.
Ebats, explain what I'm trying to say. Please.
Oh, what's up, Ebats?
I'm sorry, Zevin. I got it. I don't have it perfect. I don't know the math exactly, but I can explain what the drop in game speed is doing when you get to really high attack speeds. Like, you know.
But it's not even attack speed though. It's enemy move
all
speed.
The things. It's enemy move speed. It's attack speed. It's everything that's happening that all gets batched to per frame calculations. So as you get more frames per time by dropping your game speed, you get more accurate calculations and more chances for triggers, as opposed to a batched trigger for chain lightning on all the attacks that have happened within the 1 frame at 5x speed. You get it batched for all the attacks that happen in 1 frame within 1x speed, which spreads it out a whole lot more. And then, yeah, with the enemy speeds, they'll be skipping similarly large hops of distance in that frame. So as speed and mass get higher, you want to be more precise about where they're going, so they're not skipping extra while you could be getting shots in.
Yeah, and it gets really bad with things like fast ultimate.
Yeah.
Yeah. The easiest way I always explained it was just it has to do with the attack speed, but that's not the whole truth.
Less speed, more shoot.
It's really about frames.
Yeah. Speaking of frames, do I need to do anything else? I got both of the rolls on the Harmony Conductor.
What did you roll on? What's on your Dimension Core again?
Got Swamp Cooldown, both of the Spotlight things, Chronofield Speed, and then all 3 ILM.
Oh no! So you had 50-second ILM before?
Yes.
Okay, and you already had the ILM cooldown subs out on the main mod.
Yes.
So that means the ILM cooldown subs out on the assist mod does fuck all nothing.
Oh wait, really? Oh no, because it caps.
Oh wait, sorry. Am I not? Sorry for swearing.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah, you need to roll something else instead because it caps.
Oh, so this is the lowest I can get, 37?
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, whatever. I'll just go for, I guess, a Chronofield thing.
Or you can do like a Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning's still good. Chain Lightning quantity, if you want to put Chain Lightning quantity.
Go for some quantity.
At 1x speed, Chain Lightning chance isn't even horrible.
Oh no, I stopped paying attention to my tower. I'm losing energy shields.
Oh, you're still way higher than me. Ugh. Yeah, sorry guys. When I have a terrible bracket like this, I have to phone a friend, and preferably a friend that knows more than me, which is most of my friends. Luckily, you know, they say this to surround yourself by people that are smarter than you, because you become the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you spend your time with a bunch of dummies, you'll turn into a dummy. Isn't that right, guys?
Elegant. Elegant.
Yes.
Also, we figured out my mic. I was on the streaming mic, which was swung way behind things. So thank you, Christopher.
Yeah,
for pointing
bro,
out
you
that I was-
sounded like you were in the other room.
Yeah, I had to turn you up on
Well, it's good to
Discord to
know-
200%.
It's good to know that only being 4 feet away from that mic actually really cuts me down. So there's that, I guess.
Yep. Oh man, yeah, I joined at a very bad time, evidently, last night, which is not when I
No
would
kidding.
ordinarily join. This is one
Yeah,
of the worst
I'm glad
brackets
I-
I've had in a while.
Yeah.
You got my vacation bracket, man.
I guess. Spartan, can you give me some reroll shards, please? I got you, dude. I got you.
Perma Black Hole today worked out real well for me, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of all you need, and then there is some other tech that you can do where if you go larger range but keep your shockwave small, then you can, and you have perma black hole, then you can kind of use protectors to trigger your inner landmines for you. Because they'll clump all the enemies, and then those enemies will trigger your inner landmines.
I need to go more into inner landmines.
From what I saw, you've gone pretty far.
Yeah, I've got the uptime, I've got the quantity, I just need damage. I've got like 6 ILM plus, so then like 1165 damage, I think.
Oh, you're good on that, I reckon.
Yeah, you should
You've
be
got-
more plus.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the chart said
I think
need
you're
to
good
take
on
it to
ILM in
8.
general.
Oh, really?
You're more than me, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Ooh, I'm getting trinkets tomorrow.
Chrysandor
Oh,
Super Chatted
no,
$5.
Chrysandor.
Spartan, I regret to inform you we can no longer hang out due to the math on who I kitten
Oh,
with.
no.
He's done. He's out.
No. Oh, no. But Chrysandor, who am I going to hang out with now? Oh, man. Also, boys, we need how many more is that? We need, I don't know why this didn't update. 2 more super chats, $5 or more, and we'll do an event boost. Event boost giveaway for the live viewers. Oh shoot, I got chain lightning quantity. I wonder how long this has been sitting here. Oh shoot, Steve.
At Steve Jackson 3,396 super chatted $4.99.
I'll see you get it on the stream.
Regarding
Oh,
game
you just got it.
speed,
Nice.
what is the lowest functionally beneficial game speed? 2x? Is 1x too low insofar as not providing a frame
And then
benefit
do you-
over
do
3x
you
or
have-
2x?
On your armor mods, do you have any dabs or defense percent rolled?
I do on my orbital augment that I'm not using. I have defense percent.
Okay, you should use orbital augment in your primary.
I don't need ACP anymore.
For what?
Damage.
Nah.
Oh my god, you are blowing my mind. Okay, I hope you're right.
Once you're approaching, like, I'm not at 3,000 waves yet, but once you're getting there, percent damage is doing so much more than damage.
Yeah, I took out project funding. I took out ACP. You're putting a lot of faith.
And then on wait, I'm kind of in the past. Did you equip it? Yeah, you did.
Yes, I did.
In the bottom slot, you should roll defense absolute.
Instead of health regen. Okay.
Yeah.
Defense absolute. Oh, so I have to unban this.
Yeah. And then you should put some of your coins into the defense absolute enhancement. And that should let you be able to fully block overcharged shots.
Okay. Hey, I'm down. I mean, you haven't led me astray so far, so I'm down. Really quickly.
Don't worry,
so-
I'll get around to it at some point.
Hopefully not. So Steve Jackson said, regarding game speed, what is the lowest functionally beneficial game speed? Sorry, I don't know how to read. 2 times ? Is 1 times too low in so far as not providing a frame benefit over 3 or 2 times?
The lowest you can go 1 times.
Yeah.
If there was
you can go to
0.5
0.5, you
times,
can go to 0.5.
Yeah.
Because, tournaments aren't long enough.
Yep.
That's true.
Wait, why defense
What do you guys
absolute?
think about infinite intro sprint coming? Defense absolute, so that you can fully block overcharge hits. With enough damage reductions, you can just tank the shot, and it won't use an energy shield.
It's saving your energy shields is what you're caring about.
Yeah. I've been just leaning heavily into Harmony Conductor for it because it kind of acts similarly, but, occasionally still, even with it, an attack will slip through.
Yep.
But what did you say, Zevin? Intro sprint?
Yeah, what do you guys think about the intro sprint changes coming?
Oh,
in
dude.
29.
I'm super
body
excited. Like,
I'm excited, but I'm worried that tournaments will end up becoming longer than they've ever been. Because you can't go to the next wave if there's a fleet on screen.
yeah.
Sometimes I have a fleet on screen for 100 waves.
That is the point of contention with the EHP guys, right? That was, if I remember correctly, what they were super upset about, because they're not killing the overcharge. The overcharge are just sitting there aimlessly.
Yeah, some of the EHP guys were saying that they have commanders or overcharges on screen for 200 to 300 waves.
Yeah. So like somebody left a chat earlier and
saying EHP is dead.
Yeah.
Please just killed it if they don't give them back thorns.
Well, that's what somebody asked me earlier. They were asking about like what I think about EHP nowadays, given like previous updates. It kind of started around like B27 and even a little bit prior, but I feel like they've been slowly trying to phase out just pure EHP, especially with like the changes to orbital augment and now thorns. I don't know, because they're doing all of these major changes, but they're not adding an answer to substitute it, for those guys specifically. But the way I tried to explain it was that EHP is super... It has a lot of things going for it which are potentially game-breaking. Like percentage health damage is potentially game-breaking if it's percentage of wave HP versus remaining HP.
That's true, but you can use the percent damage as a glass cannon build.
Yes. So if they had left it as is, it potentially, with all of the other things EHP has, allows EHP to go way farther than it should. But also, glass cannon can double dip in that as well. Kind of like you just alluded to.
Yeah, but EHP still has its place for early and a little bit into mid games in some cases. And then I think past that, they're just really trying to make it that it's purely used for overcharge enemies, and that's all.
Which is
some people are rubbed the wrong way about it, but I think it's good because the fact that, and I talked about this a little in covering the patch notes, but if we have an entire tree of upgrades that some people opt not to use and can go and do everything without using it, like that is a bad game design. If you're doing something like this, that it's not like you make a million different characters and they all have different builds and they do things differently. Like this is one account, and if it's something that early on you're forced to pick lane A or lane B, and in the end one of those won't be used, then everything you do in the other lane is lost progress, and so it really forces your hand to make a decision early. And I think kind of moving to, if you go EHP as a primary thing, eventually you have to build some damage to get through, and if you're building full glass cannon, eventually it behooves you to still have done the EHP stuff to start surviving a couple select things. And in that way, no matter which lane you pick early, you don't have like absolutely wasted lab time or investments. and I think that's overall good for the game.
Yeah, and that's what they're trying to do with dissonance as well, I reckon.
Yep. Yeah, it was the first push into it, and it made me really happy because I was like, now you got to do everything, and now you can't be like, oh, you need to move out of all your EHP stuff as fast as possible if you're whaling because you don't want to waste any time there. It's like, well, no, you can still you can get out. You just don't have to do it like yesterday.
Yep.
So overall happy. What do we consider mid-game? I don't know, man. Where I'm at? Struggling to unlock T24.
Mid-game... Actually, mid-game's kind of shifted, I reckon, a bit. It's like...
I don't know. I think
Tier 17.
mid-game is I might even say it's as early as once you start farming in any tier that has heat. Like if you're farming tier 14, you've started the mid-game. And it lasts up until about the point where you switch your focus from farming with heat to farming against fleets. And once you're like fleets are your concern in your farming runs, then you're kind of scraping. I don't know about the end game because this, we're always going to get the next goalpost, but you're at least not in the mid game anymore. The late game.
So you guys are more generous than me. I would have said mid game starts at platinum and goes till like your teeter-tottering and legends. And then you enter the late game at legends, so then you enter the end game at whatever Zevin's doing.
I mean, I just said I guess, is there anyone farming tier 14 and platinum? God help them. I don't think you're in mid game until you're farming tier 14. I don't know. I see plenty of people farming tier 11 able to hang in champs, so I feel like
I think it's just because every time you have to move up a farming tier, the gap between what you need just gets bigger and bigger and bigger.
That's for sure.
Especially, and that really starts happening once you go from 17 to 18 and then to 19, and 20 is a massive jump, then 21 is huge, and 22 is just insane.
Shaky Boy said, "Oh, I'm early game."
I'm like coins
at
20.
Well, Zevin, I'm witnessing in real time the value of the module effect ban labs. I only have one ban for the armor. And I've been sitting here for how long have we been in here? 20 minutes?
Gonna run out of time to be able to join the tournament before you get it.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, what time is it? Oh, no, I got plenty.
No, you got an hour.
I got plenty of time. You made me nervous, though. I started
Unless...
later. Oh, man. Should I put Mythic on just for kicks and giggles, or no? Do I need it to be Ancestral?
Ancestral's better.
It's gotta be Ancestral.
Oh, man.
Do you have 2 Primordial Collapses?
No, I just have one.
Okay, and you use that for farming?
Yep.
Okay.
What are you rolling for? I am rolling for Defense Absolute, which I never thought I would say in my life. But here we are.
That Shaky Boy super chatted
Shaky boy.
$10. Can I hang out in that chat? I'm paying $10/joke.
I don't care. You
so
can
with
join.
Defense Absolute, I have 41 billion dabs, and that lets me tank overcharge for about 100 waves.
Dang. So you're not still tanking overcharge?
What do you mean?
Or you are right now?
Well, oh, when I say 100 waves, I mean it spawns and then I can survive with it on screen for 100 waves.
Ooh, okay.
Because the damage doesn't change anymore.
Right.
Yeah. Damage starts where it starts.
Also, boys, we hit our goal. I know it doesn't say that we did, but Shaky Boy just super chatted $10, so I'm going to count that as 2 $5 super chats. So we hit our goal. If somebody else wants to super chat, by all means, but we're going to call the goal good in terms of the event boost giveaway. So I'm going to prepare the form and get it ready for you guys. I found the secret. You just use the same form every single day, and then you just reset all of the entries. That way I don't have to create a separate form every time. Pro tip, ebats, if you ever do a giveaway.
No, but I got my tower review submissions thing piling up, dude.
Yeah. Now you see why I stopped that series, because it just got too overwhelming.
My problem is they consistently keep like setting records for viewership for me, so I can't. Like I'm also figuring out the launch time of the video does matter, but like the one I put out this morning like crossed 1,000 views in 7 hours.
Yeah.
Which that's big for me.
Do you have the issue of when you do the tower reviews that your advice just kind of becomes over and over again for a lot of the stuff?
Well, the towers I've chosen to review, thankfully, don't have that problem.
Oh, nice. I just say that because I remember there was one creator that did tower reviews, and I watched them all, and then after a while, it just became the same thing, repeated.
That's why I've been, instead of like, oh, you've signed up, you get that. Like I've been DMing people and be like, all right, like you're up in the next kind of batch. Tell me a little bit about your tower. And like, sorry, I am going to be selective here, but if there's nothing interesting to you, I'm happy to give you some written pointers. But like, I did the first, I'd say, normal tower today, and it definitely got the most watches just because it is specifically a normal tower. But like the first one I did was a guy who's just been like coasting on like an amazingly developed chain lightning in dim core and like farming that way, and was making nothing. And so he made a tower vice thread, and a couple people in there were like, oh my goodness, okay, so here's what I was like, here's the thing, you got time for a voice call and or do you want to be in a video, because this is going to be more typing than I'm ready for, and I think this would be a fun one to watch. And he agreed, and it was a blast. And we haven't done a check-in yet, but yeah, his econ exists now, so it's good. We did a good thing. And then I got a couple of people that are just like, one is I wailed at the start, and I don't feel like I really have a grasp on what I'm doing. You know, I got in and did some things, but now like I feel like I need a little more direction from the basic tips I've gathered. And then another was a guy that is returning to the game and was very specifically, I know it's going to be a lot to buy into Legends, and I accept that. And my budget is like $100 to $1,500 a month. Like, what do I need to do to get into Legends on that? I'm prepared to spend it. Like, just I'd like some, direction for that. And then today's was, hey, I'm an EHP player with the Econ Trio, and I don't have Chain Lightning. I don't spend money. This is what it is. So it was the first time it was like a very normal, yeah, you've been doing your Econ labs. Yeah, you're farming things. Okay, let me help you tweak some stuff and maybe change little things around. But yeah, most everybody was like, I have a very weird specific ask, or my tower is completely crangled.
Right.
Nice. I'll have to actually go and watch them all then, because I like the sound of it being different. I mean,
I figure that's like, I like to think I have a lot to offer anyone who is at least up to about where I'm at in the tower, and even depending on what the question is. Like I've spent a lot of time talking to people who are past where I'm at, so I have an idea. It's all theory crafting and or the kind of passing along advice at that point. But I've done a lot of weird stuff in the early, mid, and not so much in the late game, because I haven't bothered spending enough money to do weird stuff in the late game. If I'm gonna spend money, I'm gonna do good stuff. But I've seen a lot of that, and so I do want to.
Spartan Demo Man just said you already have defense % rolled, so there's no need to ban it.
Yeah, I know. I just switched it.
Okay.
Also, really quickly, guys, T-minus 15 minutes. I posted a link in the chat for the event boost giveaway. Put your YouTube name, which is your actual YouTube name. Please don't put Spartan the Tower, because those will get removed. Put your actual YouTube name and your actual player ID. T-minus 15 minutes, starting right now.
There it is.
Oh, shoot, I got it? Bro, okay. Yeah, I'm not going to lie.
So for me,
I just gym rushed 3
We're
levels of this.
watching the stream.
I saw
and
that.
right when you said now was exactly when it hit.
Oh,
It
are you
was-
serious?
I mean, I know there's delays, and we're on Discord,
Oh.
but it was exactly when it hit.
Oh, man. Shaky Boy, you want to join the VC? What? Just join any of the VCs and I'll drag you in. Shaky Boy paid $10 and he wants to be in the call.
Seems fair.
Wait, this is a pay to win call?
This call is officially pay to win.
Now it is.
Alright guys, you heard it here, $10 to get in the call.
$10 to talk to myself, Ebats, and Zevin. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, Shaky Boy, you can just join
Damn, bro.
anywhere. And
Spartan, I didn't know you've had to dip to such low.
dude, the
Low
economy,
points.
you know, it's rough out here. It's we're just, yeah, it is what it is. Yo, Shaky Boy.
Hello,
Good day, good sir.
how we doing?
Better now that you're
Good man.
here.
How are you?
Oh, you should know.
Okay, Zevin, am I ready to begin? Oh no, you said I need to spend my coins on Defense Absolute.
Yeah.
But Kevil's not here.
Well, you know, I'm sure he's annoyed you enough.
Yeah, I'm making up for lost time, I guess. Christendor said, I shall not overfill the VC. Thank you, Christendor. Watch me somehow get first place now because Zevin did some voodoo magic to my tower. I'm gonna be so angry.
Maybe.
I don't think
You
this
could
is
also
gonna
try
work.
doing your bots and using Titan Shock.
Ooh.
Oh, does
Yeah.
she not know about the Titan Shock yet?
The Titan Shock looks kind of interesting. I don't know. I saw the stuff
All-
in the
all
patch
you
notes
need
about it.
Is to take a few thousand medals, like I think it's like 7,000 or so, and you can get a pretty good Titan Shock.
It's mostly focused on.
Titan Shock is so broken.
Is it the uptime you're looking for, or the lingering
You-
slow?
You
or-
just need cooldown. You don't need too much range. Probably range to match your other bot sizes,
Hmm.
and then you want into the Titan Shock ability, and that's all. If you
Gotcha.
can get even 10% is really good.
By the way, I noticed there's about 100 people in the chat reviewing the stream. We only got 37 likes. What are you doing? Like the stream, guys. Come on.
Let's
That's
go.
goddamn right.
Deathwave.
Oh,
is one
whoops!
of
I
the
did not
best
mean to
ultimate
click
weapons
that.
in the game.
I meant to click this one.
If you're not already in the Discord, what are you doing?
That's also the wrong one. Anyway, it's yeah. Shaky Boy makes a good point. Could you guys do me a solid and consider liking the stream, please? Just please.
Or you'll get banned.
Or you'll, well, we go down to 36 viewers magically because we only have 36 likes. Everyone.
Like the stream or Spartan's gonna ban me again, guys.
Oh yeah, that's
It'll
a
be
much
like
better
100
option,
views.
guys. Like the stream,
Next
or
month
else
was 36.
I will ban Shaky Boy from the Discord. Everybody just unlikes immediately.
Dude, you gotta give this guy 100 stone packs to get that one like.
Oh my gosh. I will only like the stream if I get 100 stone packs. Ugh. How many months would I
Alright,
have
we'll
to
see
buy
you
you
in,
stone packs? I was gonna say.
How many years is that?
Yeah.
We get 7 per, so it's a year and change, and we can only get you 5 of them anyways. So it's a year and a half. See, in a year and a half for the like.
Shaky Boy, do you remember the first time that the ban was threatened? I can't even remember, but it's become a meme.
It was, you were playing Overwatch, and I was legitimately trying to help you, and you got a little tilted. It's like, I'm gonna ban you if you can. I was like, okay, boss.
That doesn't sound like me. I would never get tilted playing a video game. Absolutely not.
Oh man, everyone's unliking the stream. No.
Oh.
Oh man.
Well, I hope you
No,
got your money's
seriously,
worth in this call, Shaky. We'll see you next time. No, I'm just kidding.
Peace out, guys. It's been nice down here.
Wait, you're gonna ban the guy who paid money to get in here?
Dude, that's like
crazy.
I know. That's like a whole nother level.
I've been banned like 18 times now. It's nothing. It's hard. I always come back or something.
That's like Mr. Beast level stuff.
Wait, I thought it got Shaky Boy banned from the Discord while we were in the DJ chat.
Well,
Again?
well, to be fair, Shaky Boy, we don't let everybody into the League of Legends chat, and you don't even play with us. So the fact that we let you in there should tell you something.
I mean, I'm usually the peanut gallery, so...
The fact that we let you in, though, like,
Yeah,
you know,
this
it's
is
mostly
true.
been fine, but occasionally we'll be all playing League of Legends, and then Shaky's like, hey, what should I upgrade with my tower? And we're like, Shaky, no.
That's never happened before. You guys just like give us a second, Shaky, and then I'll be like, wait, now you're like, okay, what do you need?
Oh, man. Anyway, guys, 8 minutes left on the giveaway form. If you guys are just now tuning in, or you haven't done it yet, we're doing an event boost giveaway sponsored by the fellas who generously super chatted during the stream. So fill out the form, 1 entry per person, put your YouTube name and your player ID. And in just under 8 minutes, we will do a little giveaway. Little giveaway. Ugh. Let's see.
So Spartan, with these changes, how far do you think you'll get in your tournament?
Oh, dude, I have no idea. That's going to depend on if I keep getting brackets like today. I think once I get into Mythic League, it's going to depend, obviously, on the people in there, but if I had to guess, I'll probably be somewhere middle of the road.
Mm-hmm.
I remember, I saw someone do the math on where it'll all shake out. It looks like if population stays the same, it should be about 2 months to get to like the homeostasis of the same amount up, same amount down. So it'll take a while for us to actually like populate well. But I'm trying to remember what the end counts were, and that'll tell us if you're in top, top 1200. I think top 1200 is enough that I should be staying in Mythic, barring a horrible bracket once we kind of settle,
Yeah. I did calculate
So
to
if I there, you should be there.
Yeah. I did kind of do some mental math. I'm assuming that I feel like if I get, I don't know, dude. It's going to depend on like how the rewards work, but they said that they're dropping the rewards a little bit in Legends, right?
Yeah, they said that.
I don't know. I think I'm still going to be at a net positive, even if I'm at the bottom of the barrel in Mythic. I feel like you would have to be, because that's kind of the case for every other bracket.
Yeah. Well, they very much said they were changing platinum around so that you no longer like earn worse if you're upgrading at third, fourth, and that's why they're bumping first place gems down a little, but they're taking all the other gems up. So even though the stones are the same across third, fourth, and demote, you'll be getting as much or more gems for doing the promote demote than you will for just like hanging out in fifth, because I think that's the case right now, is that you earn less gems taking fourth place up and then demoting.
Yeah.
But they're fixing that. And I do think also the stone shakeup, I mean, I can't say for sure. I haven't seen numbers. Hopefully we'll see them in, 6 hours?
Hopefully.
But, yeah, hopefully. But my guess is it's just enough of a juggle so that Mythic doesn't have to start at current Legends first place stones, because I mean, it'd be nice, but let's be real. The same problem everyone has with Legends players getting better faster, like, will just be that much worse with higher stone rewards. So I think we'll get a slight dampening, but after kind of the full 2 months worth of settling, my guess is unless you are losing global progress, you should be making more stones than you were previously at basically every step of the way. It'll
I
just be not quite as much.
I just can't wait for 2 years from now when we're in the exact same place that we are today. And I get to say, hey
Yeah.
guys, remember when I said this was going to be kicking the can down the road and not an actual solution?
Yep.
Remember that time? And then everybody's going to be
Here's
like,
the thing.
oh.
That's
We got another
100%
road.
how it's gonna be.
We got Ancestral Road left to travel before we really have to figure it out, so we got 4 years.
Yeah, but if they keep adding just new tournament leagues and spreading the player base out, at some point, are we not gonna be struggling to have the player count to even fill the leagues?
Right?
No. There's a pretty robust player count, and it
Yeah,
might
but
take a little
It's
longer to
it's
fill.
been on a downward trend since V26. Like the player count is just slowly going down.
I mean, what'll happen is certainly in the first month is Mythic leagues will be a little slow to fill, but currently the way they have it set up, the worst thing I think you might see is it might be like 30 minutes to fill a league, which is a long time, but I don't think they will not fill. They can just change the amount of time they take players for. I don't know if they have any actual coding in for that, or is it just like literally first 30, first come, first serve, make a new one.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I'm coming for you,
My
Chris and
question.
Sorry, go ahead, Shaky.
So my question is, how would you go about fixing this problem?
I still think my idea is freaking genius. So as it currently stands, the biggest frustration with people pertaining to tournaments is that the rewards are tied to the luck of when I hit the join button. Obviously, today is a perfect example for me. I've been averaging around rank 3, 4, and I'm probably going to get, at worst, rank 9 today. That is an outlier. That is very frustrating, and that, for some people, could be enough to be like, screw this game. I think that tournament rewards, the stones that we work so hard for, should be exclusively based on the individual player's performance. That equals wave count under the given battle conditions. The global ranking, which does not have rewards established for it, like I'm top 500, for example, that would be the same. That would be dependent on waves and the global ranking, but there's no stones attached to that. So that's no longer a luck of the draw category. But if the stone rewards, if I get 2,600 stones one week and I get 160 stones, if I get, 2,000 waves one week and get 160 stones, get the same amount of waves or even a little bit more the next week and get 60 stones instead of 160, that's super frustrating. And that's the biggest issue that I frequently hear from people. That is an actual tournament structure issue, how the system currently is set in place. And that's why I think that making it based on your tower's performance, how your tower does under given battle conditions and challenges, that would change the sentiment. Because then I'm not pissed off the next day when I have to go live and stream and I got a garbage bracket because I hit the join button at the wrong time. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so yeah. But you know what else they could do adding to that? If they split the current rewards into thirds, and then 1/3 of the rewards is tied to your bracket placement, 1/3 of the rewards is tied to your global placement, and then 1/3 of the rewards is just tied to the wave count you get.
Yeah, they could mix it up a little
every
bit.
100 waves, there's a little increase in the stones.
Yeah. I think that would be good. I think if they want to leave it the same way that it is currently, the only other solution I've had is raising the number of people in a given bracket. And then
that
scaling,
would be good as well.
Yeah, so instead of 30, let's say there's 60. And then there's more opportunities for me to be competitive against other people. Also, guys, the timer just went off, so last call to fill out the giveaway form. Last call before I shut it off.
Last call for alcohol. I mean, a last call for the giveaway.
Shaky boy, we are not allowed to say the
Someone
A
stop
word
this
on
guy.
stream. I'm gonna get demonetized.
Oh, wait, you're
Real
not
quick for you.
anymore?
You gotta say.
I'm sorry.
You gotta say. What is the word? Like. What is
Adult
the like?
beverages.
Yeah, adult beverage. No, I feel like that's still demonetizable. Let's just say
Drinks.
special drinks.
Drinks.
I'll say what I
No,
say to
no
my
drink.
what I say to my 3-year-old. These are daddy's special drinks.
I
Anyway.
am terribly sorry. I actually did not know that.
No, you're good, dude. YouTube's irritating, man. Like you
Now
can say,
Spartan can't buy a house.
yeah, thank you, Shake. Now
I
you're
just
really
got the
getting
advantage.
banned.
I just ruined his chance. This is band number 19, guys. Oh, see ya.
It has not been 19 bans. Come on.
Isn't it the count like how many times you say I'm gonna get the band? It's up to 19 now.
Oh, I have no idea, dude. Anyway, guys, the forum is now officially closed. So somebody got one last entry in. Let me see how many people tried to rig the system real quick. Wow, you guys have been so good recently. Nobody's rigging. Very good. Sorry, go ahead, Zevin.
I like this guy's idea. Nobody homie. They should implement your idea, but also add a weekly reward based on weekly global ranking.
Ooh,
I
that
like
would
that.
be cool. So basically, you get a guaranteed based on your tower's performance, but you also get a little bit extra depending on global standing. Or,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I could get behind that.
We'll bring it up
Man.
tomorrow.
Coin Pusher King says band number 20. Gosh.
Okay, now how do I do a giveaway again? Wheel of names. Okay,
Going down like
Good luck in your tournament run. I gotta take off. I just figured I'd pop in and help with that explanation, even though I did it on the
Yeah.
bad mic. Hopefully it
Thank you
did
for
what it
that.
needed to.
you're good, dude. Also, if you want, you can drop your YouTube link in the chat. I'll give you a little shout out.
How thankful I am of that. If you guys haven't subscribed to me, I mean, you don't have to do what you don't want to do, but it would be really appreciated. I'm really trying to hit that 1,000 subscribers because I have every other metric to get YouTube ad money, and I just don't have it yet because we don't have enough subscribers. So if you like early game content, if you like weird content, if you like tower reviews of weird towers, if you want to listen to me read you the patch notes because you weren't here for Spartan to read you the patch notes, I'll read you the patch notes with commentary. Yeah, let me drop, if I can figure out how to do this and get your stream back. There we go. I'm pretty sure that is my channel. I don't know, maybe it's not. I hit copy link, so if it takes you somewhere else, you can subscribe to them too.
And as we all heard, Evats is really good at wording things and explaining things in ways that make sense.
Yeah, Evats is a much better reader than me. We don't have to beat around the bush. It's okay.
I teach games for a living, so now I teach games on YouTube also for less of a living until you guys subscribe to my channel, so YouTube pays me ad money. And until
No.
Tech Tree gets around to giving me a creator code, because yay.
But in the meantime,
that
while you're waiting on
Evat.
Evats, you can use code 300 all that you want. That is fine too.
You can. Evats uses code 300.
Did you post the link,
sorry.
Evats?
I think
got
so. It might have.
deleted.
It
Oh,
might have
it-
called me because
Yeah, it auto deletes links.
Ah, dang it. Okay,
Oh,
can you
yep.
DM me the link real quick, and then I'll post
I
it.
will.
I don't know why it does that. Well, I do know why, because I don't want people putting like a.
Yeah, because you trolled it too, because that's a good idea.
I don't want people putting a corn hub link or something like scandalous, you know. So it automatically
Yep,
deletes
that should be
anything.
correct.
There's a
Okay.
you
hub
go.
for corn.
Indeed. That's the way.
Oh, you
kinda
don't
like
know
we
anything
can't
about
say
the
the
Evats,
A
do you,
word.
Zevin?
Let's see. All right, there is Ebat's link. I just posted it, so you guys can go subscribe to him. He's very, very
What if
close.
I'm already subscribed to you, Matt? So I get a cookie?
Yeah, dude, he's missing 300
you-
subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah, you can get 1/300th of a cookie. I'm sure we can drum up 300 subscribers using code 300. That's how it works, right?
Yeah. Let's go with that. Anyway, I'm gonna hop out of the call and do the giveaway, I think.
Alrighty.
All right.
But Zevin, thank
Good
you
luck
for
with
the help.
tournament.
I will
Hope
give
it
you.
actually works.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna be so mad if it does, but at the same time, I won't be.
All right,
Hey.
good luck.
All right, later, dude. Okay. Yeah, guys. So I got the giveaway all set up. Let me just do a couple quick things on the back end and get it actually set up. So I need to change this to the Wheel of Names. But yeah, Ebats is a good dude. He's the head mentor of our mentor program. He's also one of my moderators for the Discord. So shout out to Ebats. Any of you guys that have talked to him or interacted with him for more than 2.5 seconds would know that he's a really chill dude. Shaky Boy's cool too. He's not a mod or anything, but he's a cool dude. Let's see. Who else? Yeah, Zevin, obviously. Zevin is... I think he's the latest in terms of, like, game experience mentor that we have in the mentor program. And he's my personal tower mentor. He's very, very knowledgeable, especially with econ and stuff like that. So, like, for reference, him and I actually have very close to the same playtime, as in, like, start date. He just has way more lifetime coins than me, and way more, like, better tournaments than me. So, yeah. 2 relatively similar start dates, but his tower's in a whole different place than mine is. Yeah. Shout out to all of those guys. Let's see. All right. Should be here. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see or not. I did add a few extra event boosts. If it lands on one of them, we will do 2 event boosts instead of just 1. Otherwise, it's just going to be 1 event boost. So let me shuffle, and then we will get this thing going. All right. How often does Ebats stream and post videos? He doesn't stream currently, at least that I'm aware of, but he posts videos pretty frequently. He's got a few interesting series, like progress update series, and he's also done some video guides as well. But here we go. We are doing the spin. Who will it be? Selfishly, I kind of hope it lands on Shaky Boy because I was kind of bullying him earlier, but it's okay. He takes it like a champ, you know? He takes it like a champ. Let's see. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Blue Man? Is it going to go past Blue Man? It is. It's either going to be Midnight or Max Talbert. It's looking like it's going to be Max. It could go up. It could go up. Who's it going to be? Oh my God, it went over Max. It went just over Max. So it is this guy won the event boost. GG, well played. GG, well played. ARWYNB. This guy. GG, well played. If you are here, good sir or ma'am, please put your player ID in the chat on YouTube, and I will get you hooked up. So yeah, just to be clear, it is this guy that I'm putting in the chat. You can also DM me on Discord your player ID. It just saves me the time so that I don't have to frickin' go through all 45 entries and check. But yeah. If I don't hear from you in the next, like, by the end of the stream, I'll just go find it myself. But pronounce that. Bro, I don't know how to read. You already know this. Oh, man. Boys, this is when we get 3,000 waves for the first time. Hey, there he is in the chat. Congratulations. Okay. Let me cross-reference the player ID that you just put with what I have on my form. Then I will get you hooked up. So we'll do YouTube name. I am looking for... Also, let me know. Hold on one second. I'm gonna create a poll in the chat and let me know what you guys think. So I'm just gonna put this in the chat. The question is, do you guys like the every stream giveaways? As in, like, I set a super chat goal, we hit that super chat goal, and then we do a giveaway. If you guys like that, I will keep doing it. I don't want it to come off as like, you know, just give me money, you know? But if you guys like it, let me know, and we will continue doing it.
That is massive.
Do you know how to control F? Control F. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh my, Chrisendor. Bro, this is why you are a moderator in my Discord, Chrisendor. Holy crap. Dude, okay, wow. Holy, bro. All right. Well, now I'm tilted. Now I'm angry again. How dare you say no? Let's see. So yeah, we've got 32 votes and 3% said no. So I think the odds are overwhelmingly in favor of trying to continue this giveaway thing. Oh shoot, I am still streaming this. I should not be streaming this. My bad. I don't want you guys to see my credit card information. Okay. Anyway, yeah, back to this screen. All right, I am sending the event boost right now. As soon as you receive it, do me a favor. Stop, we see your screen.
At Retro Gaming,
thank you,
super
Millers.
chatted $2. Stop, we see your screen.
Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I caught it, but almost not in time. But I did catch it, I believe, in time. If not, this is going to be awkward.
I'm very, very excited.
Free credit card. Let's go. Okay. The event boost has just been purchased. So again, once you receive it, stop gatekeeping your credit card details. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, once you receive it, be sure to do a forced cloud save. Like, go to your settings, go to account, and do a forced cloud save right here as soon as it shows up on your screen. Thank you, Millers. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I feel bad, dude. It almost landed on Max. I almost declared him the winner, but then it went to the other guy, so I felt bad. It was like tooth and nail, though. It was like right on the wire, you know? But it looks like you guys are definitely in favor of doing these kind of giveaways. So here's what we'll do. We'll try to do this every time. Like, if we get some big ballers in the chat and somebody donates like $50 or something, we can probably do like a stone pack here and there. But I get it. We're all on budgets. I totally understand. So like, more than likely, it'll probably just be an event boost. But hey, like, the event boost is still really valuable. Like, the event boost is good. Like, if I could get the event boost on Spartan Jr., best believe we would be doing it. What do I need to get promoted? I need almost 1,800 waves. Okay, not a problem. We can get there. So close. I know, dude. I know. It was close. I really thought it was you for a second. I don't know. But I digress. Top 10 so far in platinum, my personal best. Very good, very good. Keep it going, dude. Also, we have we have basically 45 minutes left to join the tournament. So if you have not yet joined, be sure to do so. By the way, you can increase the range later in the run. You just want the enemy range line to stay inside of your black hole. Ah, okay, okay. I should probably make that line apparent so I can actually see. Let's see, where is it? Show the range of the ranged enemies. Oh yeah, they are way inside of my black holes. I like the 50 meters because basically as soon as they get sucked into my black hole, they explode from an inner landmine. But I don't know. Me and Christendor are battling for the positions. I've got a guy named Mars absolutely smurfing in my plat tournament. Oh boy. Yeah, dude. It's rough out here, man. My cousin just enlisted too. She leaves for basic training in December for the Army. Do you know what base she's going to? If she's going to Fort Sill, just set the expectations pretty early. The dry winds of Fort Sill, Oklahoma in the wintertime are absolutely brutal. I think when I first went to basic training, I went towards the end of October. No, it was the end of October, and I graduated like January something. So it was still like freaking cold as balls. It was so cold, dude. Protectors will be able to activate the ILM for you later. Just increase it if you feel like you need to. Okay, gotcha. My brother is a drill sergeant at Fort Sill. Nice. Yeah. Dude, Fort Sill, it wasn't that bad. I did I was field artillery when I was in, so Fort Sill also does, my understanding is all of the field artillery advanced individual training, AIT. So I was able to just, I did my basic combat training. I didn't even go home at all. I had a week in between, just stayed on base, and then immediately started AIT after that. That was when I went. But yeah, she'll be at Lackland in San Antonio, Texas. Okay, cool, very cool. So that will be a little bit. I mean, it'll still be cold. Don't get me wrong, but like that shouldn't be as bad. I wouldn't imagine. But yeah, Oklahoma is freaking brutal, dude. Like, I remember there were multiple times that, the entire basic training company gets punished for something that one person did. It was like one person, oh crap, we just lost second wind on Spartan Jr. Like one person, would be caught with their cell phone or something, or they would buy like a burner phone at the PX. And oh my God, dude.
At Edo Dumb Stuff 19 just gifted 10 memberships.
What? Bro. Okay. 1 second. I'm going to mute it because it's going to read every single name. So instead of that and it doing the noise every single time, I'll just read it for you because I know you guys like when I read. So I do dumb stuff 19 gifted 10 super gift memberships. Sorry, I don't know how to read. Gifted memberships to Zevin, Blue Man, Patrick, Maeve Lost, Infinity, Kylu, Brian, Azen, Nick, Antonio Gabriel, and Dominic. Sorry, I got to scroll down. That was a lot of names. Yeah, Dominic. Holy bro. W's in the freaking chat for, yeah, you guys are already on top of it. What the heck, bro? What the heck? Dude, thank you so much. Bro, I do dumb stuff. You did not have to do that, homie. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my god, dude. What the heck just happened? Bro, like, that just genuinely freaked me out. Holy crap. You can see the little hype thing still going off. Bro, that is insane. Thank you so much, I do dumb stuff. Oh my god, dude. 10 memberships. So, okay. I will show you guys. I know some of you have been members before, but I will show you guys really quickly here. Let me go over to the Discord and I'll show you how to get it set up. Sorry, 1 second. I have to resize everything yet again. Okay, so this is the Discord server. First of all, if you're not already in here, also Spartan Jr. just died, but that's okay. So what I need you to do is I need you to go to, you'll scroll up to the welcome category up here, and you'll see the YouTube members how to. You'll click on that, and it will tell you 4 steps to complete. Right here. If you follow these steps, it will give you access to our super secret YouTube members chat, which is right here. It's not really a secret. We talk about all sorts of stuff, but like recently, yeah, like look, this is TKP. TKP screenshotted the 526 viewers, bro. Absolute legend. But yeah. So this is where you will be able to see, I frequently will kind of ask, like I asked everybody, hey, I want to come up with like some new perks for the YouTube members. What do you think? And then you guys put in suggestions and like voted for different stuff. And I'm going to try to start implementing some of this stuff starting next month. So yeah. And I'll frequently come in here and just ask you guys like what you think. Hello, super secret chat. Yeah, there's Zevin. But yeah, dude, thank you so much, I do dumb stuff. That was insane, dude. That was absolutely insane. Oh my god. If you have any issues actually following those 4 steps, just create a ticket in the Discord and you can at me in it. So like ping at Spartan and just be like, yo, I need some help with getting this set up and I'll try to help you out. I'll just need a kind of explanation of what the problem is or what it's not letting you happen. But, oh my god, dude, that was insane. That was absolutely insane. Oh, sorry, one last thing. If you're not able to see any of the stuff that I just mentioned, scroll all the way to the top, go to Channels and Roles, go to Browse Channels, and you can follow the specific channel that you want to see. Or an easier way to do it is you can just go to, you can right click on any of them and then just click show all channels. Where is it? What? Okay, there used to be an option for show all channels. Why am I not seeing that? I think I already have show all channels on. Anyway, you get the picture. I'm not very tech savvy if you haven't already figured that out. Dude, that was bananas. I do dumb stuff. He didn't even say anything. He just gifted 10 memberships and then dipped. Like, didn't even say a word. What a baller, dude. What a freaking baller. I'm not gonna lie. Let me do some math here. 1 second. Yeah, bro. We're gonna do another giveaway because I just did the math and that more than covered it. So we will do that. So let me reset the form. So I'm going to delete all of the previous entries and we will reset it. And then we will do another event boost. Holy crap, dude. It's actually insane. Copy responder link. Okay. Event boost giveaway part 2. Okay. So the link should be posted right now. This time, I'm only going to set the timer for 10 minutes. Starting right now. Okay, so right now you guys have exactly 10 minutes to fill out the form. 1 entry per person, please. 1 entry per person. And yeah, no duplicate IDs or both will be removed. You know, actually put your YouTube name. You guys know the drill. I don't need to keep saying it, but well, maybe somebody's brand new, so I should keep saying it regardless. No, Spartan, what about the top 4? Dude, I don't... What do I need to get top 4? I need... Yeah, it's not going to happen, bro. There's no universe that it happens. I don't know. Like, what if I put the Dimension Core back in here? Screw it. Let's just put Dimension Core back in and see if we can stand a chance. So we put your YouTube name as the YouTube name? No, don't do that, please. What happens if we win? If we happen to win, but already have the event boost for this current event? Good question. So the way that I usually do it is I just say, hey, shoot me a DM on Discord when the event rolls over, because I'm very forgetful and I will likely forget. I'm just being honest. So shoot me a DM on Discord if you already have the event boost and you need to wait, because it's what? Yeah, 5 days away. I would 100% forget by then. So, but yeah, you can still enter, absolutely. Or if there's somebody else that doesn't have it that you know that you want to gift it to, I'm cool with that too. You just need to communicate that with me on Discord. Yeah. But yeah. So you guys have 8 minutes left. I hate to do this to you. I really have to pee, but I'm going to go ahead and start another run here on Spartan Jr. There we go. Okay. So second run has begun. And I am going to go pee real quick. And then we will come back and hopefully get all of the stuff done. So yeah, this is the second giveaway. And before... Yeah. So the dude that won the giveaway already today, please don't put it in entry. Like, you already won, you know. I get it, but, you know, let's be fair. Let's give everybody a fair chance. I'm sure that you're already tracking that, but... Anyway, that's what we got going on. So yeah, T-minus 7 minutes on the form. Do we need to rejoin? Yes, I reset all of the entries. So if you did the previous form, you'll need to do this updated form. Yes, but I will be right back. I gotta go pee. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna turn up the music.
Currency. Every great tower, every great account, every great player started one day at a time. One more way. One more wave, one more climb. Every choice compounds with valuable currency? Everyone always asks. The answer stays the same. Time is the most valuable currency in the game.
All right. And now we are back to the stream. All right, we are back, boys. Oh man. Sorry about that.
Almost clear. I faced it all. No hesitation.
Okay, let's see. Did I miss anything?
In domination, I've planned.
Wait, V29's coming. Did they put out an update? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Okay, here. Let me hop on Discord. All right, yeah, we got news, guys. We got breaking tower news right now while we are live here. 1 second, let me get this all positioned correctly, and then we will cover this information. Okay, hopefully you guys can all read this. All right, V29 is rolling out. Hi, pals. V29 is slowly rolling out now to Android users. The entire update should be rolled out for everyone before the next tournament starts on Friday. We will be locking that tournament to version 29 as well. We posted our patch notes early. If you missed them, go check it out here, which we already covered that on the channel. If you haven't already seen it, by all means, go check it out. We can do a brief review once we actually receive the update, obviously. Spartan, I am sorry, but I have a new tournament buddy. Hey, dude, that's cool. That's cool, man. I mean, Kirkle at one point was my tournament buddy, but he's probably in Legends by now. I have no idea. We haven't seen Kirkle in the stream in a minute, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If you guys have like similar lifetime stones, or you've spent like a similar amount of money, like you guys could probably be rivals, you know? Tower.lol says that you and Chrisendor will both be ranked 1 and 2. Nice, dude. That's crazy. Anyway, let's take a look. There were a lot of changes to existing systems, tournament gameplay, module levels, and the vault. Oh my. Sorry, I had to. There were a couple of items that needed some adjustment, so they will be implemented for the next mini fix. Okay. So here is a look at the current known issues and upcoming changes for said minifix. Damage and health decays in tournaments will be removed from the Legends and Mythic Leagues. Okay, cool. Bot presets will are unintentionally granting more respec than their expected limit. Yep, I kind of figured that would probably be an issue. Let's see. The limit is lifted after fully investing in the bot presets via the vault. Nice. Doing so requires a gem spend. Yep. But in the meantime, anybody with bot presets will have access to more respec attempts than usual. Cool. Intro Sprint card will need to be equipped to benefit from the intended uncapped wave feature. In an upcoming fix, you won't need to equip the card in order to utilize the feature. Okay, so currently, like once the update does drop, you will have to have Intro Sprint in to benefit from the effect. Copper and Silver will not have the permanent Intro Sprint mastery active in tournaments to reduce confusion about the mechanic for newer players. I actually like that. I actually really like that. Because Copper and Silver, you still don't even know what you're doing. You know, you still have no clue what the heck is even happening. So I'm okay with that. Also, I don't know if you guys can hear this. The alarm just went off. So last call here. You guys have until I'm finished reading this to fill out the form that is in the pinned comment. The pinned chat here. We're doing a second event boost giveaway. So fill that out. And you guys have until I'm finished reading this. And then I will close out the form. So let's continue on. You can still use the Intro Sprint card. It just won't be automatically applied for the upcoming fix. I'm so glad that Sam doesn't use a whole bunch of big words because they know that I struggle with the English language. Anyway, promotions to Mythic will stay in place as well as the new rewards. Okay. Global preset swapping has some inconsistent swapping logic on some devices. So we'll be making some improvements to ensure the feature is intuitive and helpful for everyone. If a solution is found, we hope to tackle the scatter spawning issue in this fix as well. Perfect. Let's take a look. A final reminder on tournaments. The new rewards will be active for the next tournament over the weekend. Any Mythic promotions will happen at the same time. Faster tournaments across all leagues will go into place later as we confirm our adjustments. We will be checking in to ensure tournaments are in a healthy spot and look forward to hearing more feedback on these changes. Nice. Very cool. Very, very, very cool. Yeah. No complaints there. No complaints there. Perfect. Sorry, this is that's separate. Never mind. I should not check DMs while we are live. Anyway, what did I say that we're doing? I need to cancel the form now, or turn the form off, I should say. My bad. So we are no longer accepting responses. Let me quickly look for duplicate player IDs. Dang, you guys are so good. I'm so proud of you guys. Not freaking rigging the system. Thank you guys. Okay. We will reopen up the Wheel of Names. And we will paste all of the entries. I guess I will also add some more event boost options if it lands on that. Obviously, you already know what's going to happen. Okay, so there are 4 additional event boost options in here. Let me just get this set up real quick for you guys, and then we will get the ball rolling on this second giveaway. I think after Big Spartan's run is finished, I'm going to try to see if we have the update already, because if we do, I might turn this stream off and then restart it, and we'll just cover the live update. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? That's a big if. I don't know. Sometimes I get lucky and I end up having it, but other times not so lucky. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, for now, we'll go ahead and do some spins. You can see I put up here, there are 4 event boost options. So if it lands on one of those, we will do a second event boost for this rotation. So yeah. Obviously, like, this goes without saying, I'm super, super grateful to you guys, those of you that super chat and obviously just watch my content, and also use code 300. I know I haven't really plugged it as much, but that's a very big reason of why I'm able to do what I'm doing right now is the creator code. So I really do mean it when I say, like, you guys are changing my life, and I'm super, super grateful. Anyway, enough of the sappy stuff. Let's go ahead and go for it. Update is active on my LD Cloud phone. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh, it says I have an update available on mine as well. I don't think it'll let me update mid-tournament run, though. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be Sir Overlux? Is it going to be Coin Pusher? Or is it going to go up to Jody? It's going to be close. It is Jody. Jody Morse. GG. Well played. GG, well played. Coin Pusher said, come on. I know. Oops, I've been using code 6969. Oh, man. Anyway, Jody, you got an event boost. So congratulations. Congratulations, Jody. Do me a favor, either on Discord, if that's more comfortable, or on YouTube here in the chat. Just put your player ID in the chat. I will cross-reference it with what I have on the form, and then we will get you squared away. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Jody's not here, reroll. Oh, man. Good one. Good one. Okay. So what was that? Control F? Oh my god, dude. That's so much easier. That is so much easier, bro. Okay, so I have your player ID pulled up. I'm just waiting on you to verify. Let me actually open up my LD Cloud and see if I have the update on both. Yeah, just do me a favor. Just tell me what your player ID is, and I will get you hooked up. Oh, boys, we have the update on LD Cloud. We might have to hop over to LD Cloud after this. Okay, your player ID, I believe, matches. One moment. It does. Okay, perfect. So same thing to you, Jody. Just stay on the lookout. I'm going to send the event boost really quickly here. Once you receive it, be sure to force cloud save. And also just let me know in the chat. Just be like, yo, I got it. And I'll be like, yo, congratulations. Just make sure that you force cloud save. That's the most important thing. But I would also like to kind of just audibly know that you got it as well. All right, I just sent it. So hopefully you should be getting it here in a moment. Oh, shoot. All right, boys. Yeah, V29 is here on both of my LD Cloud phones. Oh, man, I'm not going to lie, dude. I kind of just want to end the tournament. I kind of just want to end the tournament and check it out. I'm not going to lie. Like, I kind of just want to say screw it on Spartan Jr. and just not even care. Big Spartan's a different story because my bracket's garbage, but... LOL, Spartan, don't read the chat. What did we see? It sets your module levels to 0 if you update mid-run. Oh, boy. Tags has already been going through the new vault. Aw, dude. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I just cut my losses? Hold on one second.
So sick of being sober.
All right. I'm putting up a poll. Let me know what you guys think. The options are, or the question is, start a new stream and end the tournaments in order to check out version 29, or finish out the tournament runs and then start a new stream and check out V29. Yeah, apparently we're going to be streaming all night, guys. There's buffs for chain lightning damage and spotlight both. Bro, stop spoiling stuff. I want to go check it out. I want to go check it out. Oh, man. This is a democracy, sort of, within reason, unless it's leaning in the opposite direction of what I want to do. So... Anyway, yeah, I'll let you guys vote, and we'll decide. If I update, my runs will basically be over, because all of my module levels will go back to 0, I guess. But that's okay. I mean, we already knew we were not going to get promoted in Platinum, right? Like, that's just a non-negotiable. Like, at this point, I'm just trying to get a little bit better, you know? But, yeah, like, we're at rank 12 right now. There's absolutely no way I'm even probably going to be able to beat some of these guys. But then Big Spartan, you guys all saw the bracket. Like, this is just completely terrible. Looks like most of you are in favor of starting a new stream with the update intact and checking it out. So I think that we will do that. So I do have to start a new stream to do this. So just keep that in mind. But stay tuned. Let's aim for a brief little 10-minute intermission. 10-minute intermission while I'm getting everything set up. We will do it after we kind of get a brief look at everything. I'll join the Discord call, and you guys, we can all talk about it together. But yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and end this stream. Yeah, I know, guys. I know. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. So Spartan and Bonzo are the best streamers for the tower. Thanks a lot for the content. Greetings from Germany. Yo, thank you, Ronnie. Thank you very much for the kind words. I really appreciate it. Oh, man. Will you still continue in the tournament? I don't know, dude. I mean, all of my module levels are going to go to 0, so it's not going to be worth anything. But we'll just end the stream. We'll end the stream. I'll do a brief 10-minute intermission to get things set up, and then we will go live and cover the update. So that's what we'll do. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this long so far. We've already been live 3 hours. Holy crap. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll be back in about 10 minutes.